Hello and welcome back to my table, where sometimes you have to just roll with it.
So basically, in the last session, Cal came out and was much smaller and had the black dragon instead of the red dragon. Yeah, the black dragon now, and no scarab anymore. And they burned the Kraken's ashes, and then collected a gem from it as well as 3 tentacles they were going to sell later on. And then everyone went on a shopping spree, and Cal got a cool mask and some new clothes, and as they met Ziana, she was like looking for some oils, and they used like tech magic to kind of like find her in the crowd. Then you guys introduced each other, so that's all there, and then basically you guys were like talking in the inn and like kind of just telling each other about the stuff after getting the oil, which costs 1,000 gold pieces for the resurrection spell or something like that.
Yeah.
And then yeah, you guys were like all kind of just talking in the inn, trying to figure out what to do next, like introducing each other, talking about the backstories, and then like Aaron was like looking at the like his vision that he had of like the 4 like elementals, and kind of conjured an image of it in the inn, and then Zaya just played the flute right away, and they were like talking about that, and then like they remembered the bandits, and then went into the sewers to find them, killed a couple bandits, and then kept going down, came across Kralthamar, my character, getting the shit beaten out of him by a dude, untied me with a little cute little cat, and then yeah, pretty much killed them all instantly because doing massive damage rolls. But yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. We tied him up. He's unconscious, tied up right now, and we're just kind of introducing each other. So.
And that is a very accurate description.
Yep.
Save for
I approved.
So, I just have one question. What was that about a dragon?
the dragon mark.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I assume it has something to do with your class. When it was at the beginning when you were talking about your scales changing color and the black dragon emblem.
No, it's the aberrant dragon mark that Cal has. It was previously brass and now it's black.
Yeah, that.
And my brain was like, hold up, who had a dragon and didn't tell me?
And I didn't know anything about either of the scarab or that. I just down. So I was like, that seems like might be important.
The only other thing that you misspoke on was the spell she needed the oil for.
Oh, it wasn't resurrection?
What was the resurrection type?
Yeah, it was a resurrection spell, but it wasn't the spell resurrection. It was
Okay, that's what I was.
reincarnation.
Is resurrection like a 9th level spell or like a
resurrection is 7th. True resurrection is 9th.
And the difference between resurrection and reincarnation is that you come back. Resurrection, you come back as you died.
Yeah.
Reincarnation, you come out as someone else, most likely. So
Chaotic resurrection.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But yeah, you get inspiration nonetheless.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
And since you have not yet gotten access to your inspiration ability, you just use it in the normal means of granting yourself advantage on pretty much any check.
Nice. Do I have to pick it before I make the roll?
Usually we do it where you have to call your inspiration before, like, say you're making an attack roll, you declare your inspiration before you make that attack roll.
Okay.
And then just roll advantage.
Fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we've got a bandit here tied up and ready to interrogate.
I'm assuming it's going to take a little while for him to wake up, at least. While he's tied up.
At least a few minutes. He was only knocked unconscious.
Okay.
So
So
we choose to bring him back.
I'm like sitting there and I'm like, thanks for the help, you guys, but who are you? Why did you help me? Why are you down here?
We. Can't say this with a straight face. We are the troublemakers. Plus Saya. I think she's officially joined. But
I think so.
yeah, so we're the troublemakers, and we came down here because we've had issues with these bandits before, and we're here to deal with them and potentially take care of the whole game itself.
Well, you could say I have issues with them now.
Yeah, what is your deal? Were you a part of them?
I was captured and taken in for questioning. It's kind of a blur what everything that happened to me. All I remember is just being tied up here and waking up. I was traveling the city.
Huh. As in, oh shit, what's this island's name?
Not
The
here.
city, yeah. The city above the... how long have you been down here?
I'm not sure. I only just recently woke up.
Do you know why they captured you?
It seems like they wanted to know something out of me, but I'm not from these lands. I'm not used to the city.
Me neither.
I don't know things.
That's very odd. Well, their mistake has given us an ally, I hope.
Well, I certainly hope you'll help me deal with the rest of them.
We could definitely use some help too, so if you're up for it, you kind of, took a rather, severe beating there. Are you alright?
Yeah, luckily, seem to be doing okay. My nose is a little bruised, but nothing I can't handle.
Good.
And I hold out my hand, like, you know, the shoulder, like,
The
like
forearm? Yeah, okay, now let's gonna embrace that. She's like, alright! So,
That is the only way this party shakes hands.
Yes, exactly. Unless you're a halfling, then it's like your whole arm.
the forearm clasp.
But
I'm
yeah,
a gnome now. How's that gonna work?
right.
Well,
So-
nice to meet you. I am Crawl, and why don't you all tell me a little about yourselves while this man is waking up? And since I already know everything, we don't actually need to go into it because you can just be like,
Yeah, let's say you
"Oh,
know
yeah."
just
great
enough
overviews.
out of character. So we could just
Also, we're
speed
just
up.
kind of like, hey, look, it's sewers. I feel like we probably didn't go into super detail either, but you know,
Yeah,
enough that
probably
we
just like
we
names
get it.
and general ability.
Yeah.
Stuff that would be important in the moment.
Mm-hmm. So,
Well, and you can tell me about like the bomb stuff and like,
well,
you know,
we
I
could-
kind of like,
yeah.
yeah. I like everything you told Zaya. Like that was my plan that I was telling you guys about.
All right. Yep. Now fast forward. Introductions are made. All right. How long does this take for this guy to wake up?
I'm gonna start like giving him a little slap. Give him a little slap, like slap him on the face.
Well,
like,
let me
pat
give him a
on the
con save. See how fast he wakes up. Alright, look at that. Yeah, you managed to rouse him from his unconsciousness.
All right.
Alright. Look here, pal. You gonna tell us what we want to know or not?
I'll never tell you. You'll never get any harmful words to pass through these lips. Is that so? Cal pulls out a
there
small
goes Cal.
vial with a very dark brown murky liquid in it.
Oh, you messed up there, buddy. You see, Cal, he's been really wanting to try out his new creations, and you're gonna have a rough time.
And I'll say after about 2 minutes after ingesting this, you won't wish you were alive anymore. He wrenches open his mouth and force feeds it to him. This is a very particular concoction that I myself made. I alone know the antidote. So if you want to walk out of here alive, you'll tell us what we need to know.
I'm patting Cal on the shoulder and casting guidance in case there's an intimidation check here.
I'm proficient
You know,
in intimidation, so...
What?
Said I'm proficient in intimidation, so let's
Well,
see
yeah,
how well
but
this
you can
goes.
still add more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nala's gonna lean over to Aaron
That
and be
adds a
like,
D4?
Yeah, D4.
really glad Cal didn't lose his edge after dying.
Ooh. That's a 20
I'm not gonna lie,
it's got
just
to beat.
add a character. The gnome cow be a little more emphasized.
We're over here like, okay, I guess that metal suppressed his anger and sadistic side. Okay.
Well, when you no longer have a mechanical brain thinking for you, your emotions get to come out to play a little more often. Which is why
Alright.
he's been pissed off that he hasn't been able to kill anyone yet.
I thought you killed the last one, or no, that was the
Nope.
stupid one on camera. Oh, he's gonna have some fun with this one then.
Yeah, so he fails that save miserably.
All we want to know is what's waiting for us at the end of these sewers. What do you guys have in your base?
Well, at the end is the boss and his most trusted men. 2, maybe 3 big brawlers. A few extras floating about of no real strength. And they've got some kind of beast down here. I'm not sure what it is, but you can hear its roars even now. Distant echoing roar comes through the tunnels.
Do I recognize the roar?
Does anyone? Yeah.
These are my-
Roll
these are my
nature.
Nature.
Oh, I
Oh.
meant specifically him, but
Hey.
That's yeah, that's an 8. That's an
okay.
8
How the hell does the ranger have a +0 in nature?
I was more animal focused. I was more animal focused.
I mean, the
I was
druid is
like,
proficient
animal,
if I'm
animal.
allowed to.
There's a reason they get
Okay,
they
does
get
anybody
advantage against their
recognize-
favorite enemies. Actually, you might wanna ask if it's one of your 2 favorite enemies.
It is a beast. Is it a beast? Is it a beast?
Is it an actual beast?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
not.
What about your greater? Because you have 2.
Yeah.
I have beast. I'm sure it's not a dragon.
Yeah. I guess I'll Musket help me out with my nature just because we would have the same amount of info on.
And remind me
Oh,
what your favorite terrains are, because I cannot remember.
Whoever's
Yeah.
making a check, I can guidance.
Wait, hold on. You didn't let him use the UA Ranger? Are you serious? Are you serious, DM? Come on.
DMB
my
like.
favorite terrain. My favorite terrain is grass. So.
You cut out. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, it's forest, grassland, and mountain. Not gonna be.
Okay, then I can give you advantage on that nature check.
Whoa. That's okay. It's alright.
Join me in the 20s.
I was about to say, give it another roll.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I'm alright with
'cause
this.
this creature is from one of your favorite terrains.
Oh, he is. Okay. Boop.
Did not help in the slightest.
Alright, so what does a 29 get me, TM?
You
Yes,
recall
yes,
reading about this, a particular creature that's extraordinarily resistant to most forms of damage, but they do have one weakness in particular that you may or may not know how to exploit.
Okay. What's the what's the weakness, and do I know anything else? Like, any tell of appearance? Like,
What is this creature? If he knows the
yeah, I know the
abilities.
weakness.
It is a
Do you know the
troll.
weakness, or does he not know the weakness?
I think that the answer I know the weakness of just waiting for what it is. It's just like, oh boy, one that I might not know how to
I
explain.
might probably just cut out on that then. I said it was a troll.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
So the player knows what the weakness is, so I'm assuming character would know just from the script. Okay. Arn does not look happy.
What is it, Arn?
What troubles you?
It's we had one near the mountains a while back, so I looked into it. It's a troll.
Hmm. That doesn't sound good.
good. I think we'll get along nicely.
Oh. Well, how bad is it? Is it something that we can face?
Am I free to recall information as the player given the name of creature with 29? Or
with that 29, you know just about everything there is to know about it.
okay, so I'm probably not gonna remember it all anyway, since I'm not gonna pull up stat block. But let's see.
Like
He's
a normal troll or like a special kind of troll?
It's a regular troll.
regular troll seems. I'm gonna just throw you one question so I know which specific kind of creature it is.
Why not?
I just threw you a question, so because I don't want to like straight up look up the stat block. I want to know if I'm on the right track with this. Because there's a lot of nasty monsters, and they start to blur together at one point or another, you know.
There you go.
Troll is.
Okay. Very resilient thing. It almost wiped out a whole group from the guild back home. Only was able to be taken down once my sister started using very specialized type of fire ammunition.
Hmm. Good thing we got casters.
Gonna have to do the uphill battle of figuring out what the hell to do against it at the very least.
What kind of power does a troll have? I don't know if I've ever encountered one.
Oh yeah. Roll D2 on that one.
I mean, I obviously know that it's a large, disgusting creature. Absolutely, just stupid idiocy.
So I'm not sure one particular made it so durable, aside from really needing to be hit with the specialized ammunition. I do know that the one that my sister fought picked up its arm and just basically reconnected it to itself.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, they're interesting to say the least. And they're not undead. Don't mistake that for an undead move.
But it helps to use fire.
It helps to use fire greatly.
I hear tell talk of a wall of fire. Echoes from the coming from down the sewer.
Well, at least we know what it is. I guess by this point, you think, out of character, do you think they know the gang knows that we're here, or has their alarm that been set off, or?
Nothing that
pretty
we've
healthy.
heard.
Well,
Oh.
Cal, and she's like gonna point at the captive. How's the captive looking after drinking that?
Cal give him a smack across the face. Just to clear up his mind a little bit. Is there anything else we should know? No, that's everything. Now cure me. Cal pulls out his water skin and tells the guy to drink up.
Nala kind of smirks, and she's like, I'm not surprised.
I wasn't really expecting there to be a.
Now, while I'm feeling merciful, get out of here.
That's really rare.
Let's see if he goes for it. He does.
Advantage.
Man's like, hold on, an opportunity to yeet. Goodbye.
I'm surprised you let him go,
Yeah, I am too, but
but I appreciate it.
Do we all know that it's water, or can I try to see if I know?
If it was just water in my water skin,
Yeah.
you can check.
Okay.
For reference to Aaron,
Water check.
musket does not detect poison coming off of anything that just happened.
Okay.
oh no, what kind of? I don't even want to think about the water. Oh, oh, I don't
Did you
even
really? Oh
want. Ooh, sewer water. Ooh.
no, we don't have to talk about it. It doesn't have to be out loud. We can keep.
Now,
that one
are
in our
you
head.
saying that in character?
No.
That's
That's out of character.
That's why I want to
I
know
will.
if does Crawl realize that you just poured sewer water into his mouth, or
You could
Yeah,
make
Nala's
it.
gonna like went like ooh.
I'm not sure.
So I
if
assume
water's
at this
going to fix
point
that.
everyone's just looking at Cal like he just did the most awful thing ever.
I don't
No,
know.
I'm
man.
actually looking directly away from Cal.
Yeah, hold on. So I'll just say it like this. I feel like the water is kind of poisonous, just a little more naturally so.
I just kind of.
Are you
clasp
talking about
on
the water skin water or the original liquid?
Original, I think.
I'm just kind of
Yeah,
like.
everyone's just looking at Cal like he just did the worst thing that's ever been done. And he's like,
Let's be
what?
honest, he was a little thin. He
What?
could
It
use a
was
little
just the
protein.
barkeep's god awful tea.
Oh, okay.
He could honestly use the extra, you know, guy like that. Piece of shit.
I mean, to be honest, I thought you were actually going to torture him, so really, not too bad.
Sometimes
Huh?
misdirection is more powerful than direct harm.
fair. Very
Oh,
fair.
Nala just looks over at Aaron like, okay. Look at him being a little edgelord. Okay. Okay, Cal. You feeling good? You feeling better?
Only a little.
Uh,
Anyway, if we're to
I'm
fight
gonna
a
pick up
troll,
my
you'll probably
sack.
need these back. And he throws in the sack of his belongings.
Oh, hey, thanks, Belle. And like, I take the wolf pelt out. I take the wolf pelt, or not out, I guess. I grab my wolf pelt and I put it back on my head. It's like this giant wolf pelt that like drapes down my back, and like the wolf's teeth, like snout, goes over my nose.
hey, Cal, that reminds me of that other pelt you used to have. What? Did we keep that?
Yeah, I still have it. It just doesn't fit me anymore.
We can.
Just frowning slightly.
Cal's like, I'm not feeling better anymore.
There's a cool
Okay.
coat.
And I've got my dope longbow and my giant axe. The giant axe that I've got in my hands. And I'm like, alright. You guys ready to go?
Do you need any healing?
I think I'm okay. I think I should be fine. But it's looking like Mike.
He's fine. A nice pat on the back. You're good.
I tap the staff onto the ground and reactivate the pass without trace, as I think we're probably going.
Good idea.
Yep. And it's about now that Aaron's potion from yesterday is finally worn off.
Oh man, we can go
finally.
swimming in Oh shit, you're not a giant anymore.
Yeah, no, about time. Hell yeah. I don't have to be like, hey, Wizards, I need to keep concentrating on this magic real quick. I just give them the quick sending after this mission. Be like, yeah, you can.
You can
get-
drop
you
that. I
you
don't want to be
have
small now.
Well, I feel like they're just forcing my size to be like this kind of trying to be medium. So it's like, I think he's usually what 6 feet tall. So he's probably like a good 5'1" now. He's like, oh, a little bit smaller and all, but all right.
I feel like you've gotten shorter since I last spoke to you 10 minutes ago.
It's a long story of drinking experimental potions.
They fought a kraken, Crawl.
A kraken? I've never heard of such a creature before.
Imagine a squid that's
bad.
but bad and 100 times bigger. Maybe 1,000 times bigger.
How have you
Well,
not heard
I
of the
found in
Kraken?
the
You were
wild
raised under a rock.
Well, if he
Well, actually, I did live in the wilderness from a very young age.
Also, Kai, that 7 is to you, just as I didn't specify it.
oh, thank
Since
you.
you're the, I
I'm about to say,
believe,
she's the
person
only
with
one
gun.
injured at the moment, so...
Yeah. Arn's healer senses tingle. He's like, someone got injured. Cure
Well, he
wound.
knows Nala when she's still kind of like, oof, like still scraped up, but it's all good. It's just a flesh. It's just a flesh wound.
Barely even cleared the armor.
Yeah, exactly. But all right, you guys ready?
Perhaps we should be off.
Indeed.
Okay, so which way in the multitude of ways we can go are we headed?
Probably
Where the
down.
roar went. Yeah.
Perhaps down this hallway works.
Can I stay like first or second this time so I can look out?
Sure.
If you like to be up front, go for it.
DM, where did the roar come from?
It's just echoing throughout the tunnels. Its exact origin cannot be determined.
Wow.
at the
We didn't
moment.
think about asking the dude where everything was.
Yeah.
Nala's
we
like,
have writing instruments and paper. We could have had him make a map. Didn't think about it until you just said that.
yeah. And Nala's like, wait.
Maybe a little foresight, but you know, I was just gonna beat the shit out of the dude. So
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't. You have a lot more restraint than I would have if I was captured and beaten up, and then I got to beat up my captor.
I found that patience is the best way to stay alive.
Oh, we'll follow the druid's lead since they would like to do some spotting.
I'll do some spotting, hopefully. I don't know where else to go other than down this hallway, so...
Okay, so we make our move heading southward.
Wait,
We're just
hold
gonna
on.
do with Maria. Is Maria gonna piggyback on me? She can stay there and loot the
Well, let's
bodies.
say the last thing she was doing was looting, so...
She's spending quite a bit of time trying to find anything she can.
pretty much.
I just realized Arn doesn't need to be in the front or mid this time around since we have so much front line. Hell yeah.
Just because he's a
Not
melee
necessarily a front
hunter.
line, I just want to be spotting.
No, but I mean like in like team line order. I'm
Yeah.
usually like second or first up in the front.
Alright, I'd probably stop here a little bit and try and peek a little.
So yeah, as you're just getting ready to peek around the corner, another thunderous roar echoes out from deep within the sewers. It seems
There it goes
closer
again.
at this time.
I'd say this is the right way.
Find that thing. Don't run in. You need to think of a plan.
That's a new one for this party.
The type of beast we can take head on.
Considering one of us is a master strategist that never plans anyway.
The only plan I have at the moment is fire. So,
Hey,
I mean,
that's one
it's
step
about
above me.
the
I think at least 3 of us have the ability to use fire, so...
That is a that is a good plan, right? Must say.
Does it look safe right here?
Perception check.
Check.
Hell yeah. 28. 17.
With your heightened druid
I haven't been.
senses aware to the environment around you, there's nothing that you can detect in the immediate vicinity.
Hello. Sorry.
About time. We
Yeah,
just
I was
left you
at the
back there
hospital.
looting.
Yeah, I was currently at the hospital doing my checkup.
Fun.
Oh, lovely. I'm bugging it right now.
Well, all you really missed was the interrogation and us finding out that there's a troll in here somewhere.
Did Maria do that thing to torture them? That song?
Nope, you're too
No.
busy looting.
Oh.
We
I
would have
would've-
stopped you because they've been torturing us too. There's other people who can hear this music.
You probably never heard of it, but you just feel like slight pain.
Wrong. It's wrong on so many levels.
Just feel all the wrong. Feel like we need to
alright.
bathe in this sewer to get cleaner from it.
Oh.
Trust me, there's
Right
much
away,
worse. I have a list of songs that are designed for torturing people. If I ever get
Cool,
sent
let's move
to
along.
another world.
I appreciate you holding back.
That's what chaotic evil looks like in the real world.
I think the worst we have is chaotic neutral.
Oh, also, I sent that the link thing for in videos, the Stargate song. I was just I was thinking of that intro watching the show yesterday, and I'm like, would it be awesome if we had the start of the our campaign with like an animation with us, with the scenes like from the Stargate series put up with us instead.
Yeah, if that made any logical sense to do. This
Sorry,
isn't a space-based campaign, damn it.
I know, but
That theme song would be cool.
Yeah, it is a good theme. But anyway, back to game.
Yeah, so all you missed was Cal being a literal troll too. And being more on the aggressive side than usual, but it's pretty interesting to watch.
I
But
got
he
the
didn't.
information and I
Cal's
didn't have to
always
kill
aggressive.
anyone to do it.
No, not like this. Whole new
Very
person.
intimidating.
It's a little hints on Gnome Cal this time, but yes. And then we're just about to peek around we peeked around the corner with a nice 17 perception or advantage, 28% perception, and we're heading on.
yeah,
Okay.
water.
So yeah, you
My worst
detected
enemy.
no creatures
Anyone have
in the
preference on
immediate vicinity?
direction?
Let's keep going straight. I don't think there's anything else around here.
I mean, over that bridge.
Over the
There's-
bridge and through.
Either DM or you yourself, Maria. You can have Maria follow like at the back of our group lineup if you want. Since we're kind of just trucking along.
Okay, as we get into this open corridor, I need perception from everybody.
Hold
Oh,
on,
boy.
red barb death still. There you
Does
go.
anyone
See
hear
how
that?
Be gone, thought. All right, is everyone okay? Did I at least find anything if you guys did rolls for my character?
Nope.
Didn't roll, yeah.
Can I like do some rolls just for the fucking hell of it?
There's not much use on them.
Uh,
And we're still
If
waiting on
Zaya
perception.
with that one kind of looks like she's not paying attention, Musket will provide the help instead of rolling herself.
Do you just always have advantage in perception, or did you forget to turn the toggle off?
Nah, my sentinel field.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it was still a bad roll, but
Well,
Hey, if you don't literally have a nat 1, Musket doesn't exactly have like a thing to be like, this person needs to pay attention. Well, see what the
Yeah.
cat rolls. 13.
fuck it, we'll see what the owl rolls.
Musket's the one that doesn't notice much. Also, I gotta move cat.
Rolled better than Musket. I don't even know where I left. Oh, there it is. I don't even know where I left the token. But yeah, as we're coming to this interchange here, we hear a loud a roar coming from north of us that is much clearer and less echoey.
North, so like this way, so up.
Yeah. Cardinal directions are always.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Alright, just making sure.
Do the party shuffle.
And only Cal and Musket are unaware of.
Are we about to walk in? Are we?
Is everyone doing rolls or something? Perception rolls?
Wait,
Yeah.
how did we hear better down here than we did over here?
But
We were just getting a better sense of the direction from over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because when
Also,
we
we
were up here,
heard
there's
it.
more area for it to echo around from. So being in this narrow hallway, we're basically getting sound.
fuck you, Red's Bar of Death.
So, are we gonna have Maria with us, or?
I'm
Like,
supposed
I
to
just
be
need-
there, but there's a red bar of death above the screen.
You know what that means? You
I'm
gotta
about to say, refresh.
do something with the router.
So, do we think that like the roar is coming from like this next larger room in there, or
Give me
Or,
a
like,
sec
way
to
up there.
Zoom out so I can
Yeah,
see what the
just-
hell you're talking about. Okay, ping what you're talking
I'm
about again.
scared to go first now?
Okay, ping what you're talking about.
Like, do we think that it's coming from around in here or all the way up here?
More northward.
Okay. So I feel safe to cross this, I guess. I just don't want to, like, if we're going into a fight, I want to see if anyone wants to go first, but...
I wanted to take the front to scout out, but
Yeah, exactly.
now I'm scared because we're actually getting close.
Exactly.
What am I looking at over? What is this?
Big
That's a good
central
question.
channel where the contents of the sewer are getting flushed down into a lower canal.
Pool.
Basically, it's a reservoir before it gets sent off to somewhere else. Likely the ocean or a nearby lake. Depends on how efficient these people were when they were building the sewer. And if they were any type of environmentally friendly.
I'm peeking around the corner into this room. Anything fun in there?
Okay, give me another perception check.
Yep, yep.
26.
Is everyone okay?
For now.
I think we're good.
So yeah, with that 26 perception roll, you peek your head just around the corner, just far enough to see, and on that slightly lower level, you see sleeping. If I can find the right fucking thing. Directly in the door frame is that troll you're warned about.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Okay.
It's sleeping? So what was the roars before?
Snoring.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, I will
Angry.
back up a little bit and like mouth to whoever who's behind me right now.
No.
Okay.
Nala.
Just mouth. It's here.
And then she's going to turn around. She's going to look at Musket and whisper like, "Hey, pass the news to Aaron back there."
Yeah, Aaron will be informed, and Aaron will kind of do like the nudge to Cal, letting him know as well. Like we got the thing coming up. Same thing that Maria sends.
Let's say Maria's here now.
Two people. Yeah.
Okay. And then Nala's going to like quietly turn around and go,
Ooh, that one went down hard.
"Oof." She goes, "So what do you want to do?"
For anyone curious, the drink of the night's White Russian.
What?
With
Are you okay?
yeah, sorry.
Someone
only
else having
first
the
one was
hard
me.
drink.
With the help of this with the help of this spell, we might be able to sneak in.
That's not a bad idea. You guys ready to take it on?
Can we like set up like those small traps around it, and then as it comes closer, we can just detonate them?
I have my trap here. as I'm like pulling out the bear trap, the hunting trap I have.
I pull out a hunting trap.
You know what?
Hey, a man after hearts.
I basically made someone be dangled upside down, tortured them with a shocky weapon, and made them die by blood loss.
When did you do this?
Oh, you remember when we the warehouse?
Oh, I
So
wasn't
that
there. I was
Oh,
my
yeah.
character was in a coma. Anyway,
Yeah. So we had this bear trap tied to a rope, tied to a crate that pushed off as the guy get trapped in the thing. He's dangling upside down, and I'm sitting there stabbing him with the electrical sword.
I'm so
shocking
glad
him and-
Nala wasn't there.
I like this idea. I like where this is going. Does anyone have a large crate and a crate large enough to fit a troll?
No.
It'd have to be a pretty large crate, Chief.
Yeah.
Sorry
You know,
about that. I
as a
had to
character,
step away
it's
for a moment.
funny to end this, to have the last session be something like that, because that's kind of what we did with the first mission we got with the house. I'm not really sure.
So who's the stealthiest person here?
Looks
Well,
like
we
Cal.
all currently have +10 to stealth checks, so
Yeah, we have pass without trace. I have 7.
Okay,
stealth.
so Cal, would you be kind of putting a bear trap maybe here and maybe here with those 2 bear traps?
What
I
if
can always try.
we took rope, tied it to the trap, put both the traps directly in front of him to catch both his feet, and then use the ropes, which we have tied, to like pull him up in the
On
air.
what?
That
As we
sounds-
tie something to the ceiling as well.
That sounds remarkably like a thing we did 2 sessions ago.
There's no rafters up here, and that's stone. We're gonna have to hammer some hook inside of the stone, and that will probably wake our friend up.
But it might work.
It'll-
Yes, but
It
he has
would-
to go up the stairs or jump up here.
It would hinder him a bit, but she's going to
You're
look
right.
at Aaron and go, "How strong are these guys?" He looks pretty. Well, for my heart, they're
Fucking
strong.
strong.
This is where like the
Kobolds
players kind of
don't
like
wanna-
Yeah, I will
show me
always
these
forget
ones in
Archie.
Thank you very
particular.
much.
If I'm not mistaken, off tip, these are giants. So he's gonna say, pretty strong, and you know, they're one of the smaller giants, but giants nonetheless.
I imagine what we should do have booby trap the stairs, or booby trap the front of here. So if he comes up, tries to climb up here, then he gets trapped by the. Oh wait, no. But like, make it where we can slide the trap if he does climb up, so his hand gets caught into the trap.
I like this plan. My plan
Yeah.
made me seem kind of like an idiot.
No. I mean, some plans are built on other plans, so you're the
And
foundation.
we just sit here and peg his face when he's trying to lift himself up.
Granted,
use
your
both the
character
traps.
can't see into the room, so he doesn't know what's in there.
Wait, I
So-
thought this is like the upper part of the lever. We were like looking down on him.
Nala's gonna look over at Zaya and go, "So where is he exactly? Is there another way around him, or?"
There's, when you walk in, kind of an area that goes down, like a short little bit of stairs, and then he or she is laying down there in front of the next doorway. It's not a very large area.
Maybe we can pincher it, to pinch it?
I could put some fire between, like, in the next doorway.
Ooh. That's good.
We
Okay.
have to lure it out.
Do we have any oil?
Not
There's
anymore.
there's no room to really lure him out. Unless we jump... Is this a wall? Can we see the other side of this thing over here?
Yeah.
Unless we
is it-
drag him back over here.
That looks like a ledge that looks down.
Yeah, it drops down into the water.
So what we could do is set up the traps near the doorway in the front room. wake it up, have it come out at us, get hopefully stuck in the traps, and then we can try jumping it.
I actually do have oil in the. I have a monster
We are-
Mares pack with a flask of oil.
Oh, I was about to say, we're not using your 1,000 gold
no. I
oil
have,
for this.
What's this I hear about 1,000 gold oil?
Nothing.
Pray that you don't need me to use it.
I had a campaign where we had a big container, a barrel filled oil, and we used to burn a tower down of air elementals, or air cultists, and they had a party before, so they didn't have their uniform, so they couldn't like feather fall to the ground, so they're just dropping out of the building.
Cool.
It was quite lovely.
So what's the plan, guys? Do we still want to set the traps and just see he'll stumble into it and
I
lure
like
him
the
out here?
idea of jumping across the reservoir. He tries to come.
Is this a whirlpool here?
Yes.
But all right. Well,
Can I ask you a question? Would it be funny if we can somehow make him go down this tunnel and then force him into the whirlpool?
I'd rather not wrestle with a troll.
Or a whirlpool.
Interesting plan.
Oh God.
What is our spells? Does anyone have storm shape?
What?
Probably
What?
not. You mean
The storm shape?
You what?
I'm not even
shape?
familiar
that?
with that spell.
Yeah.
Stone
That's not a
shape.
thing.
stone?
Oh, stone.
Yeah, that's not a.
Yeah,
I
that's
was saying that.
Gotta enunciate, my dude.
Sorry, slurred words today.
I mean, maybe the druid, but I've never even
Not
heard of
today.
a stone shape, so.
Oh,
No,
I get the.
I think it's
door behind
mold
him.
earth. Are you thinking of mold earth? Or...
Yeah, see, that sounds like a spell that exists.
Well, stone shape. No, stone shape is a thing. I just don't have it prepared.
Oh.
Well,
I
I guess
do
we gotta
have
come back
mold
tomorrow.
I do have mold earth, but I don't think that that's strong enough to do stone.
Hey, wait.
I believe
How-
it can move
hey.
5x5 in stone.
But
Hal,
dirt
how
or
tall
stone,
are you?
Yeah, I can.
He's 3 feet.
You're 3 feet.
He's your height.
Exact 3
Well,
feet.
say-
I can teleport you.
It just has to be the same size class, not exact same size.
Oh shit. Kel, I can do Dimension Door now with you.
Maria, let's focus, please.
Just
Yeah,
sorry.
you're getting excited about being able to teleport a person that can teleport at will. Also, Cal is 3.5 feet tall.
Oh, excuse me.
3
you
foot
just gotta
5,
give him
sorry.
that half. Just to don't
I'm
fuck with him.
3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, I'm 3
But,
foot 5.
Okay, so we're going to lay out the traps and lure him out here. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
I'm in.
Should I still plan on?
Trap here, trap here.
Arn's
And
only
then
complaint
back
would
up.
be he wouldn't exactly want to fight it in such a small hallway, but
Well, no, like, we would jump over here. We would lure it over to the bigger space yonder.
Oh. So we basically make a fire line.
Yes.
Alright, trap here and then
Okay,
trap
so
here.
who's going
Um,
in to place the traps?
Zaya, that is a really good idea. You can probably put it behind this door when it comes through.
Okay.
So,
Do we have a plan on getting over there, or are we just jumping?
we're just
I'm
jumping.
making a jump. I'm making a jump for it.
Do you,
I'm about to say, not everybody's strength based here.
Nope.
I can throw someone.
Oh, yikes. Let's see.
Hi.
We can,
Ah, good plan.
Yeah, except
Hey.
that would take you more than a minute to get there. Meaning everything that
It
we're
takes-
about to do would have already elapsed by the time you got there.
well, how about we wait till they get into this place and then we do the traps? You
Yes.
can teleport all over the place, so we don't need to worry about your mobility.
oh, and I just gotta check something with this.
Well, it takes. It does take a couple minutes to set the trap as well.
Is those new pictures that you got
Yes.
for the other group? Awesome. I'm surprised you don't have a picture.
He never requested one.
Oh.
And he isn't planning on keeping his character for much longer anyway.
Really? No!
Wait, what?
Aaron, why are you gonna kill your character off?
Didn't say
No.
Cal.
Who among us could make this jump here?
me.
Most of us.
Arn will
just
literally
walk
ult
across it, no
herself
problem.
and just fly people over. Look, man.
Well, I can make the jump. I'm just asking, so we can station ourselves.
Yep. I was gonna stay over here and keep interest. Or wait, no. We need melee, so.
I can stay here.
So how many of you guys? I got 2. So let's see what I can do. Who wants enhanced ability? Actually, no. I can give bless to people if anyone wants that.
Yes.
3 people can have bless.
Oh, well then, how about
Well, it's
that
up to
saving
Maria
throws?
to decide who she's
Isn't
using
bless
it
saving
on.
throws though? Is that gonna help us?
Hold on, let me show you.
I think that's attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah. I don't know if that's.
oops?
Hey, Arn, how smart are these
Yeah,
creatures?
attack rolls, saving throws.
When the player's like dead, doesn't remember. Let's see. I think they are like lesser intelligent giants.
So we should be able to trick him to just run straight into this next room, right?
Possibly.
We can.
Unless it decides that, you know, since we're not close enough, it's smarter to go to whatever captured it. It's like, consider that like a stronger ally. Think
Well, that's what-
goblin, but big goblin.
Well, with the if we keep whatever fire plan that Zaya has, he'll probably be deterred from leaving.
If I put fire behind it, it's, I would think, less likely to go through it.
I can give someone bark skin as well before we go in.
I'm pretty good on AC, but others can probably use it.
It can give 16 AC.
Sounds like a Maria
yeah,
spell.
sounds like a Maria spell.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm going across.
There's not a whole lot I can do because I have the pass without trace up, and that's concentration. So I
It's
can't
okay.
really-
So how about we get the casters over here?
Oh, actually. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
We have me or Crawl kind of sit right here to bait him over, and then Zaya can place her fire plan behind the door, and me and Aaron can stay back here and help try to deter it from running and smack it from behind. So we kind of have it all around.
So wait, we're gonna be back where?
Right here. Like away from the door so it doesn't see us. Maybe we can keep the pass without trace on until it runs through this doorway. Plan is it runs through, maybe trips up on a trap.
I can
Runs
use
through here.
invisibility.
I mean, if you want to use that spell, be my guest. I'm just saying, whatever, anything could help. So anyway, my plan is for it to run through, see the first person it wants to take a bite of, and then we just jump it.
I do like that plan. I do like that plan quite a bit. Okay.
I don't
Let's
know
do
if it's
this
gonna
thing.
work, but
Okay, so I assume Cal's still the one setting traps here.
Yes.
What does your stealth look like?
Plus
Cal.
5, not including the pass without trace, so total plus 15.
I do have the plus 7, so if you'd like me to set the traps, I certainly.
If that's your preference. I
Sure.
mean, I could surely get out of there much quicker, but if you
Oh.
want to take the risk, it's up to you.
yeah, he's
Okay.
very mobile.
Someone
Okay.
strong
Sure.
stand on the other side when I jump, please.
Yes. I think Crawl will get you.
I'll be waiting for
Yeah, I
you.
want to say your jump distance is like 10 plus strength mod.
Okay,
And-
so 9.
Okay.
So will I be able to make it if they're there, like if he's
Uh,
there waiting
Well,
for
you can
me?
get over there now.
Well,
We can.
since you just asked him to
Yeah.
prepare, he'll have to make a strength check to catch you, but...
Catch me, Grub. Should I do that now?
Don't worry, I'll be
Yeah,
waiting.
do it
Uh,
now. Let's get mood. Let's get set up now, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, bro, let me just put it like this. Zay just kind of looks over, trying to do like the cat guesstimating, calculating jump distance and all that.
Yeah.
Aren't just gonna pick you up, fly you over by using ultra stealth with wings.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's just your straight up strengths. Like that's it.
Really?
Like for a long jump, yeah.
But
Your strength score?
Yeah.
jumping
That's
rules
still
are jumping rules are a re. So look, that's why I'm like the second we're talking about jumping the gap, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just fly people where they want to be.
Just save ourselves a Constitution check real quick. But yeah, you can easily carry a person of her size over to the other side.
I like my
So-
hands over my mouth to not scream because it was a little startling to be picked up.
Hey, I thought you'd like to know. I know my sword might have a hissy fit, but my sword does cause electricity, and since this is electricity conduct with water, if he falls into this water.
Yeah, but then you'd have to get down to the water too to put the sword into it.
And we want it to have fire.
Yeah, we want fire to work, so it can't be wet.
Backup plan.
Hmm.
All right. So casters and ready. You sure you want to stand right there where it might be jumping on crawl?
Over the years, I have all my DMs tell me to never put a fire in a sewer line.
Yeah, we had that discussion earlier.
So, DM, we got a quick question. If I use invisibility and I just opt to not move, would get like perception on me, or is it just kind of like pass without trace, invisible? I don't need to worry about it.
Pass without trace doesn't technically make you invisible, it just makes it harder to detect.
No, I mean like the actual spell itself.
Yeah,
If he had both, I think you meant.
invisibility, since there's no cause for like a shimmer to be down here and it's dark, you'd more or less be undetectable
Okay,
until
so
you actually start moving.
So Arnold offered Nala like we could try and ambush her from behind, both invisible, or he can do it, or you can do it, whichever combination we want.
She looks over at him, goes, if you don't mind using both spells for this fight, then I'll be fine with it.
Cal will make his way up front to prep these traps.
Can I ask, would I have enough like os on the walls to use for my hide in plain sight, or is there not really enough to do that?
Let me check the wording on that real quick.
It says I need like mud or basically other naturally occurring materials
Oh, I kind of have that too.
like the shit in the sewer.
You could, but it
I don't know.
camouflage you better against other moss, not so much the stone makeup of the sewer.
Okay, so I can't really use it in here.
So, discussing plan, Aaron will say that his preference would be you're invisible, already able to ambush it, and he'll kind of misty step in after the fact, because that conserves a less higher tier of magic for him.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, let's make this oh so important sneak
Okay.
check.
Okay. So before you start, the goal is to set the trap quietly, then throw something to wake it up, and then run.
Yeah, so Aaron's gonna start off over here just because this gives him
That's
better
a
area.
nat 20.
35.
So a
35.
Also, Nala's going to prepare. She's going to pull out her sword and prepare to smack it when it runs through the door and attacks Crawl.
Okay, so where did we
everyone-
want to place these traps as Cal literally
Oh.
blends in with the sewer mist again?
I was thinking here and here.
Yeah,
those
these
two.
Or maybe in the
That's
down
fair.
here, so when it jumps down, it'll land on it.
So with the invisibility,
thinking,
you don't wanna move in here to kind of get behind it.
I was thinking he would step on one trap and he's like, with all the momentum, he will step in the other trap and then fall into the water.
That's why I asked about my. That's why I asked about the hide in plain sight to see if I could hide and like kind of sneak up behind him type thing.
If well, you. Okay.
So, okay, my idea was Nala's in here invisible somewhere, right? And then Orange is gonna
Well,
kind of teleport
unless-
basically in.
Unless the aura can reach in there, I don't want to have her sneaking in there without some kind of extra bonus. Because invisibility doesn't make me quiet.
So that's the thing. That's what I was asking the DM a second ago. Invisibility, he said, as long as you're invisible, you don't move, you're undetectable.
Okay, but getting in there requires movement. So does the pass without trace extend in there? Is my
Up to
question.
here, 30 feet.
Right. Okay, cool. Then
If
we
I
can-
get up to the front, then it'll be a little further.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I can literally fly her back for like 3 seconds and, put her back over there. Because I'm gonna end up
Okay,
on that
this
side
ought to be
anyway.
fun.
And then once I'm doing the fire, pass without trace is done, but hopefully the use for that would be gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's gonna sneak in there. We should place a trap here. Or right here. Which one we should do it? And then I think we should put one in the pit. So it's not gonna expect that when it jumps. Unless
well,
it
one
jumps
of us would
I
have
like
to go
that.
down into the sewage to set that
yeah,
up.
that's a point. Never
Someone
mind.
has wings, right?
But yeah, yeah, Aaron, you have wings,
I
right?
jump in. I jump in.
That's not how that works, especially not with the equivalent to bear chaps. If only.
Yeah, you literally need something to press it against, so he'd have to be under the
Oh.
water.
Okay, so we'll just we'll do the Maria's original plan. One right here, and one right here.
Okay, so Cal
Wait,
places
wait,
the
wait.
bear trap against the floor and begins to spread its jaws wide.
Nala's going to, while he's doing that, is going to get into position over here.
And then the thing we didn't think of. A hunting trap has to be hammered into the ground.
What,
I mean, you're not 20'd. Come on now.
I have to make a second jack.
Bruh, I will cast silence.
Okay, still have to make a strength check to actually pound it in. That's a 12, which just barely passes.
There you go.
Okay, under the utmost of silence, we pound this hunting trap into place. And go about putting in the second one. Still under that circle of silence. And that one also gets pounded in as good as possible into stone. I'm just going to keep that tab because I'm going to need that for damage later.
yeah, so Nala's in position with her sword and shield out and ready to. I guess now she has to
Also, are
wait
you
until it gets
leaving
engaged
the
battle.
Thing relevant spells. There's that.
What'd you say, DM?
He casts silence, which is also concentration.
No, if I had to do the silence for the to help with the nailing in of the traps, then it would just be invisibility after.
Okay.
Muskie
So
can
the
just fly
silence
over and give
isn't-
us tab.
Okay, so the silence isn't staying up. Okay. Just had to make sure of that, because... yeah. I'm in that circle.
Okay, everyone prepared their spells? Ready to set off the fire squad?
Yeah.
I was born ready.
Oh wait. You know what? I can actually pull up my lute and play a song and probably wake the thing up.
No.
You know that.
You could,
can
but then you'd
prepare-
also make this room an echo chamber and possibly alert future opponents of our presence.
If that ever happened, it would be that song that I posted in video.
No.
Damn.
We already went over 1,000,000 times. You do not have knowledge of the real world.
No, there's another song I posted.
Again, you do not have knowledge of the real world.
Question, because of how invisibility works, could Musket just hide in Nala's backpack?
Yes.
Then you have a cat with you, Kai.
Thanks. All
I
right.
thought I
well,
stated that my master used to be an East back.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire when it happens.
well, that's Nala's going to move as soon as this thing jumped into the pit. So when she attacks, then she's going to be right behind it. Then you can put the fire behind.
Okay. Cal ignites a fire in his hand and just waits for the signal to unleash it.
Well, Nala's invisible, so.
Arn can also try to attract attention so Cal can throw some fire and I can just fireball. We can just fire squad lead it in.
Okay. So Cal's gonna chuck him a firebolt. A 9, really?
Oh.
Well,
Oh, well,
Wow.
it's meant to be
does
advantage.
it wake it up?
Well, you're supposed to have advantage,
Yeah,
so...
that's it. It's supposed to be advantage.
Well, I don't know if that hits either, Chief, but,
Nope. Cal misses a sleeping creature.
Jesus.
For the
Alright,
fireball.
I'm
well,
so glad only Nala could see this.
if this doesn't even have your...
Yeah, you shoot it and it basically sparks a methane gas explosion behind it.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing that otherwise. I feel like the passive 22 nature wizard would have been like, yeah, don't fire in the sewer. But
yeah, your fireball goes whizzing straight by through this gap in the opening and just barely manages to catch the top of its head as it's sitting down in this doorway. For 20.
yeah.
Does his head still catch on fire?
Okay. So you slam it in the head for 24 points damage, awakening it.
Well, why do you get 3d10?
Level 11.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
He's
Why
a
am I
level
level-
11.
Why is he level 11?
Because of he took on the
Because-
solo
I
I
got
was
boss.
about to say solo bosses.
Oh, okay. I thought everyone was the
Get
same
enough,
level. I was
get
confused.
enough lore and maybe some enemies, and you get your own solo boss.
Like hell, Cal got the shit kicked out of him by Arn's dad this one time and still got some experience from it.
Well, it
That
was
was
quite the
like-
experience
I will
of a
eventually seek
lifetime.
revenge for that.
You big old baby.
Hey, at the very least, Arn's dad is just the epitome of consistent. So, once you pass that consistency, you good.
Alright, I got like one level till I match him. But, yeah, this troll is super pissed off now.
Be angry.
So, at the very least, Cal now has to roll into initiative because he's in plain fucking sight.
Also roll a Arn and everything. Yeah, that troll angry.
Oh, come on, Cal.
Damn
Cal.
it. I got the
Come on,
good
man.
initiative roll earlier.
We got the 8s.
Both
I think we
rolled an
should-
8, but I have slightly better decks.
Wouldn't there be a surprise round though?
That's
jumps in.
kind of what we did, unless you want to like attack and break your
Yeah.
invisibility.
Nobody else had chosen to hold actions, so...
No. I said, does everyone go with preparing their spells? I guess no one responded. to me.
Okay, Maria has
So-
the
I did.
tendency to go ahead of you all.
Like, I feel like the other people still have their
Yeah.
stuff prepared.
They were
with
preparing
permission.
their spells for when it came into the door. When you prepare,
Yeah.
when you ready
Yeah.
an action, you ready for a specific circumstance.
For us, we're just like, well, Cal shoots fireball, I shoot fireball.
Well,
Well, there's no point of doing all this if we were just gonna wait around to attack it anyway. That's anyway.
Okay,
Details, guys.
Ziana
Make sure to
goes
remember this.
first.
Details. If you're not specific with them, nothing's gonna happen.
Ziana's first.
Haha. Okay.
You can hold your spell if you want to wait.
Yeah, probably. I think I will wait for. Yeah, I'm gonna hold Wall of Fire until after it gets like into the trap area and after Nala gets out of the way, and I'm gonna want it to be like back here. That makes sense.
Mhm.
So that the
Yeah,
fire is
yep.
going this way. But nothing for right now. Just holding that.
Okay. On to Maria.
Yep. Maria's just there's just gonna be like waiting there with her crossbows and harpoon bow and just camping.
With
You're
your
gonna hold
size,
action
you
to
can
shoot?
only. Yeah, you need both hands to operate a crossbow or a harpoon gun, so.
Hand crossbow?
Yep. With your size.
Oh. Yeah. Actually, does anyone need inspiration before we wake this thing up?
Everyone, but do you want to risk playing the music?
Don't we
No.
want it to come this way? Oh wait, but then it'll echo. We don't want to make
Alright, no inspiration for anyone. Oh fuck, and you know what? I can't heal people if I can't play music.
I guess it's a good thing other people have healing.
Well,
Fire.
you can. He doesn't have to like play a whole tune. The music's used in place of like as a somatic.
I can use my voice if I have to.
Well, like maybe out of combat, you can like softly sing into someone's ear or something, you know.
Get
But
like
in
get
battle,
creepy.
playing your lute, not advisable.
But I mean, that's what. What do you mean? Bards cast. We got problems. Well, for now, Maria, since we don't really need the healing, you just hold your action to shoot your crossbow.
Yeah,
And
I hold my action.
on to Nala.
Nala's going to drop behind, drop a turn after the troll. She sees him starting to charge, and she doesn't want to attack until after he's out of the room.
Okay.
But she has her sword out and ready. And then she's looking at Cal like, "Why aren't you moving faster?"
Can't spell. Still can't spell. On to the troll. We can see Cal. Gonna run up here and get that first hunting trap. So he gets a dex save.
Don't be dexterous.
Fails dex save.
Wow.
And
The hell's
now
going on in the
takes
background?
3
They
piercing
failed their
damage.
dex save.
And it stops his movement. But it doesn't stop him from attacking Cal.
So both of the bear traps are on his legs.
One of the bear traps is attached to him. He didn't get far enough for the second one because the first bear trap stops his movement. And Cal's still standing right on top of the other one.
I'm here. I'm here, little Jay.
That's a nat 20 that will hit Cal.
If we tied a rope to Cal and then pulled him back.
When I wish lucky applied to my allies, I'm just like, god damn it.
Eh, That is a halfling only thing with their lucky trait.
Does the lucky thing on the halfling work on anything that's not the halfling? I thought it was strictly them.
I'll say there's the halfling luck that you get naturally, and then there's a feat that you can pick up that makes it so you can give it to other people too.
Yeah, there's 2 different types. There's
And then there's
Which
the
gets
regular
kinda-
lucky feat. And I'm basing a character for another game off of that whole super luck deal. But
Oh, I hate
Oh,
talk about that
man.
I
later.
hate that feat.
He's also a wild magic sorcerer, so. And I plan on picking up some divination wizard along the line. Just really play the odds.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyway, Cal's taking damage right now.
Damn, that's a
I
bite.
thought in your faith.
So yeah, Cal gets nommed on for 11 points of damage.
He's fine. It's just a flesh wound.
Well, the troll does get to make 2 more attacks. A 12
flesh
that will
wounds.
miss, and
Right,
a
that'd
23
be-
that will hit.
Well, Cal's the one over here being like, oh, I'm
Another
fast
11.
enough.
Smashing. Okay. Cal now a little more clawed up than he'd like to be.
After the troll makes the claws, I'm like, hey, ugly, over here. Oh, you big stupid idiot. Why don't you come over here? If he can hear me from here.
Yeah. I've always rolled that if you're within 30 feet of someone, you can hear him fine.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, hey, you big stupid dumb idiot. I learned those words last week.
Oh. Was Nala attacking after it got into that area, or?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you'd held your action to
Oh.
attack it.
Well, I was expecting him to get the fuck out of the room. I said I was going to attack him when he gets out of the room, but he hasn't gotten out of the room. So she's
Well,
like,
I said that I was gonna put the fire after it got into those traps. So should I?
Did it step on the trap?
Yeah, it's in the
I
trap.
thought you
Yeah.
meant the second trap right here, where it's out of the doorway.
He
he wanted
specified that when it got to the trap area, he's gonna hit, where's my drawing tool?
Well, you can still. It's your
This
it's
whole
since you held it
area.
after it could you could still.
I'd rather not be stuck in a room with a fucking troll with a firewall between
Yeah.
me and it. So
No, I can do it like here though. It'll still damage it, but there's like, it's just not going to like be able to. It shouldn't damage you, but it shouldn't be able to go through that. But I can still place it like where I'm doing.
yeah, see the original when I was talking about it, when it leaves this room, as in passes this doorway, you would put the wall right here. You guys can see my measurement, yeah. So that's what I was thinking you were doing. I didn't think it would be the first trap but it's still blocking the that
Well,
doorway.
yeah,
I
that's
can
kind
see
of-
where the confusion.
That yeah, but like if you're holding your whole turn, I held my action, which means I'm using the spell slot no matter what, so I might as well cast it, right?
Sure, let's go for
I
it.
mean, using that reaction
You
for
could-
that, I think uses the spell slot. So I mean,
Yeah.
If you wanted to put it like right here, I don't know how to do the arrow. As are
Okay. So since Cal couldn't have his sword out when he was casting, he does have a free hand right now.
my fire for it.
Okay, gets a dex save and bring his stat block back up.
So that we're going with that plan now. Then Nala's gonna
Passes the
smack.
dex save.
Can I
Is
still
that,
attack or?
Just a moment. Is that half on a successful or no?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
So he still takes 9
Yep.
points damage. And where exactly is your wall? Because I know it's like 15 feet wide.
I think you were doing
I'll
like
say
that.
just use your doodle.
Yeah, that whoever did that, that's fine.
Yes, that's the center line of it. So Nala would be just outside of that fire.
Yeah.
Okay. And now you were asking a question?
Because of miscommunication, I thought it was gonna. I thought of a whole other plan than it was. So can I still set off my attack, or?
If you desire.
I mean, you did say you dropped turn full, so you don't even need to use like a ready action. You can just take your turn.
Well, the DM thought I meant I was gonna hold my action again. So that's up to him if he will let me drop or not. But I wasn't gonna. It didn't matter anyway. Plan's been bamboozled. So let's see. What am I using? Yes.
Both of those hit.
Oh, that. Take off the 2. I forgot to
Yeah,
shoot
you
off.
got to take off your rage modifier. Okay. Hit her for a good couple of shots. Just hacking up its backside. And you notice even though Aaron was talking about this creature being able to regenerate, it doesn't seem to be regenerating from these wounds you're producing.
Happy dance.
Fire, fire.
Okay, so back to Cal. Cal is going to guiding strike a punch straight into this thing's, I guess his groin's at punching level, so let's go with that.
That sounds painful.
Well, I would hope so, that's the point. I'm gonna find the unarmed strike thing in my list. That's a 27, which definitely hits. Come on, load. For a total of 30 points of damage, along with his Thunderous Smite and Bracers of Bludgeoning, or Battering, whatever the hell I call them. Battering, there we go. And now he gets to make a strength save. Which I do not remember the DC of. That definitely fails it, though. So you watch as he goes flying back a total of 25 feet straight into this wall into the other side of the fire. And he is now prone.
Why you do this?
So the point was to lure him out, Cal.
Why you do
Yes,
this?
but I just knocked him back to the other side of the fire, so if he wants to come
That's gonna
after
make
us again, he has to take the firewall damage again.
Well, I thought that we didn't want him to be able to retreat.
The group concern just off table is that he can go this way now. If you're not following Mike.
No, the concern is if it's smart enough to be like, you know what, that wall of fire hurts. So how about I don't go through that?
Yeah. So I think I told the group like this thing, big goblin, because that's
And goblins react
about-
to pain, and they're not too dumb.
yeah. They I think goblins are right around the range of 6 to 8 intelligence. I can't remember. Maybe 9. Yeah, let's see.
And Nala's just gonna look at Cal like,
I guess
why
I'll
bother we have a
fly
plan?
over.
This is why we don't plan, because nothing works anyway. Because now
this
we
is-
gotta go chase it through the wall.
So, question, Liam. Is this technically a safe square from the firewall, or?
The one Nala is currently standing in is.
No, I mean this one.
Out of
it's safe.
curiosity, what's
Because the
that
wall's
thunder
only
clap?
15 feet. Why?
It goes 10 feet.
Oh,
like,
10 feet, my bad.
10 feet out. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
So if I got my doodle tool here.
Well, we shooting them again.
I accidentally clicked the thing prematurely. I forgot I still have the second attack action.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, are you gonna go in and give them the second attack?
Well, I'm not that dumb. So I'll use a spell I never get to fucking use. Compelled Duel. Now he gets a wisdom save. You've got to be shitting me.
Yo, when the troll's like, no, I don't think I will.
he's -1 wisdom.
Alright,
So yeah, now it's Ard's turn.
let me double check I have this cantrip actually set up right for the new level. I did
About
not.
most of them that are pre-programmed automatically level.
So you'd think that, but I don't know why my sheet doesn't do that.
Because you enter everything manually.
I didn't. Well, I have to put in Toll the Dead manually, I think.
Toll the Dead is, I want to say Xanathar's, which I have shared, so shouldn't have
Oh.
to.
Well, I'm gonna do this, but for fire damage, do another callback to my first session as well.
So, quick comment. I don't think you could do compelled duel or anything that you can see in because the wall is opaque.
How high is the wall?
He's just gonna jump his 3 feet
20
ass up.
feet.
20 feet high? Then yeah, compelled
No
duel
one be
wouldn't
like,
work.
yeet.
Well, technically he could teleport 40 feet in the air, but the roof's not
How
that
high
high.
is the ceiling?
Definitely lower than 20 feet.
So,
So
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
couldn't have used
I didn't
compelled
think that was
duel.
going to be a big issue because I didn't know he was getting punched through it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna give this guy a bit of a ding dong, Toll the Dead, but it's for fire damage, not necrotic damage.
Don't you have to see the target for Toll
I
the
don't
Dead?
think you can. Yep.
I never thought you had to see the target of Toll. Let me double check that.
I just did. You do.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Alright,
We all hold our action until after the troll comes back in front of the firewall.
You
yeah, I
think
don't know
it's gonna
about that
come
one,
back?
Chief.
And this DM's just gonna be like, this guy is was the runt of the litter.
You know what?
I think y'all are assuming that the bandits
What is
treat this
opaque?
troll good.
What does opaque mean? See, I
Not
guess
see-through.
it's not see-through, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like it's completely like can't see anything.
well, I shoot it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's,
think if you couldn't see, I think it wouldn't it be at disadvantage. I mean, I'm not
it
gonna
would.
I mean, I know exactly where it is, and it's a large creature.
can't see it though. I mean, if you say it's not a disadvantage, go for it. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
try
I
and
mean,
I actually agree with that rule, and it would be disadvantaged.
I'm gonna lucky, and I'm gonna take the 25 anyways, but I'll roll to see if I crit. Okay, so it still hits.
Okay. So, 19 damage it is. Okay, shooting fire through fire. Apparently that works.
Yep. Also, Musket's gonna crawl out the bag over here. Let's see. She could move up one more actually. She'll do that because we got to see the room prior. So if she targeted like this, it would realistically be there-ish. Yeah, So, Musket's going to cast a fireball. Because I gave her one. She deserved one.
She's gonna get hit by the.
No, it's 20-foot radius. And I'm targeting the back wall because I can't exactly target the ground. I can't see. So the radius is going to kind of enter the room, but it can't go past the wall of fire.
Yeah, it definitely fails that dex save for another 32 points in fire damage.
No, I mean.
I'll be right back and you do some.
And Musket's gonna kind of like fly out the room.
For anyone who's wondering what the hell just happened, he has a ring of spell storing attuned to him that he gave to the cat.
No, I figured it was something like that.
So yeah, now you just see cat move over, meows angrily. Hey, look, that's more fire over there. What?
No, at this point, Nala's not surprised anymore. After watching Aaron just fucking become a huge ass giant himself, she's just like, whatever works, man. Because the whole plan is just fucking now. Could have been worked out, but nope.
Just makes the impossible happen on the regular.
Yeah. But that's it's me and the cat because we operate on the same turn basis.
Okay, on to crawl.
Okay. Definitely just gonna jump across right here. And then I'm gonna just wait until I can
The moon.
until he can kind of try. Is this space occupied by a cute little kitty, or can I also be here?
You can be there.
You can be there.
Familiars don't occupy a full space.
Okay.
And
Then,
she's
Put it here.
assuming he'd have to. I'm standing there and I'm like, well, assuming he'd have to break this wall down,
Let's hope.
you know, I'm gonna stand here.
Well, with +4 strength, it's a real possibility.
Well, the door's looking a bit too small for him to fit through. For my taste. So, assuming he'd have to break this down, I'm gonna wait right here, and then that's what I do. And so, whatever, hold my attack until like in front of me, basically.
Till you see him
Yeah.
in front of you. Within reach, yeah.
Okay, on to Zayana.
So, do I have any indication of if I think that this creature is going to come charging back at us, or can I listen and try and hear? Like, I know it's not its turn, but would I be hearing if it's like running away or anything?
You can use your action to make a perception check.
Sure. Why not?
It doesn't sound like it's trying to run away.
Okay.
What's a goddamn +13 on perception? I mean, I always got like +12 on something, but...
Skill that matters.
I guess I'll keep the spell up, and if it sounds like it's running away, I will drop it. It's not an action or anything, and that's gonna be it for me. I don't know what else I can do right now.
Oh wait, he just said he left, didn't he?
Yep.
Okay, he'll hold
Oh,
the
yeah.
same action this turn then, because not feeling like waiting for 20 minutes. On to Kai.
She's gonna look at Cal again and then like back up and then prepare her action and hold her action. Actually, no, she's gonna sit right here. Hold her action until it pops its head out again, hoping it's going to be dumb enough to come through the wall.
Okay. Troll's turn.
Is it coming?
He uses part of his movement to get up off his ass. And... let me just make it quick. Okay, he is that dumb.
Okay.
So, roll me that damage on your wall of fire again.
Roll the what? Oh, the
He's
wall.
got to run back through it. That's another 20 points of fire damage as he comes barreling through the fire. Right back towards Cal and into Nala's melee range for her held attack.
I get advantage on oh, man. 1, 2.
Both those hit.
Man, I should have raged. Fuck.
So yeah, just as this troll comes bursting out of the flames, Nala in her infinite wisdom with her sword at the ready quickly spins around and slashes it a pair of times about the legs, and it drops to the ground like a rock.
Thank God for a dumb troll, man. We made it work. Good job, guys.
See, this one was one of those angy goblins.
All I
See,
can say
They
is,
got too much to lose.
couldn't have possibly gone any better.
I dropped the fire.
speak
Hey,
for
it's getting hot in here.
yourself. I almost got eaten by the damn thing.
Well, it's not my fault you didn't move fast enough. You can teleport, you know. I've seen you.
Not on other people's turns, I can't.
I'm gonna cast a good old cure on Cal. With the I'll just do the first level. How do I? Yeah,
You got it set to roll as text. Give me just a moment.
Fly the rest of the squad over, you know, once we start to kind of file in.
Okay, so it's 1d8 plus my wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about that beast when we face the boss man here. Probably would have been a rough one.
Yep. Musket's just like licking the slightest bit of flame off a claw. Because this is the first time Musket's ever thrown an actual fireball.
Yeah,
First
good
time I've seen a
Musket.
cat throw a fireball.
And she's gonna pet Musket. I didn't know you could do that.
She just kind of leans in and purrs.
Neither did Musket.
Musket feeling oh so proud of itself, says 13 points healing.
Musket's like, hey, I did that big fire thing that the master does. Hell yeah.
And since the troll had been, injured by fire after the start of its turn, it cannot regenerate back from the grave.
Woo!
I'm scooting around, getting in here, and I'm gonna go right up to Nala. Fought well.
Did you just walk over a bear trap?
Ouch.
No, he would have seen it. Come on.
Ouch. Ow.
See, we know where the
Still
bear
gonna-
trap is.
You're still gonna dex save, which
Okay,
no
okay,
doubt
fine.
you'll pass, being a hunter.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you pass, no
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
just
me,
as
try
he
me.
starts to step on the pressure plate, just dives out of the way of it real quick, disabling it.
And I'm gonna also just start getting my bear trap his foot, if it's still attached.
It
think we should
was
clean
till
those
Cal
up.
punched him into a wall.
Oh, did his foot stay in the trap?
Yep.
Is it destroyed? Can I find my trap?
Your trap is. You can roll for that actually. Trap's fine.
Okay, sweet. I'm
Damn,
getting my
alright.
trap. I'm putting it back in my sack, my little sack.
I'm sure Maria will collect hers when she comes back. And how do we progress after killing Troll, finally?
Does he have anything on him?
Is there anything?
He is more
you
or
can get
less
from a
only wearing a loincloth, so if you want to check that loincloth, all the power to you, but...
Yeah.
Would anyone like to search his loincloth?
Nala's gonna look at him like, didn't just say that.
Yikes.
Perhaps he has some jewels there.
Yeah, you can check his family jewels if that's what
I
you're
don't think it's
implying.
the kind of jewels we want.
I'm going for it.
I mean, he is the ranger,
Guidance.
so the ranger's like, I don't care.
Nala's just gonna
I will
go
help,
over
why
here
not?
and keep an eye out
He's
for
just like,
anybody
last
to come.
week I was birthing a moose. You think this bothers me?
And I'm
I'm
gonna.
not gonna assist, but I'll guidance and walk away.
What kind of check would this be?
Probably investigate.
I'm just trying to search. Just trying to search him.
We're
He has
gonna go
anything
with
on-
sleight of hand.
Okay. Can I use my? I'm gonna use my inspiration and take it at advantage.
Oh gosh. Uses inspiration for fondling the.
You did not.
Damn it!
Man's like, you know what?
Damn it!
I'm going all in. You have a D4 to add, technically.
yeah, you do get a D4 because you
I
had
get
guidance.
Okay,
Okay.
14.
Okay, so since he fell on his face, I'm guessing you're checking the back of the loincloth first. Well, he isn't butt smuggling anything, if that's what you're wondering.
Okay, so he
But,
doesn't have anything on him.
His troll business is definitely on full display to you right now.
Damn. He was packing heat down here.
I wish my perception wasn't so high.
Right. Nala's keeping an eye out. down
Oh,
this
fuck,
hall.
that burns.
My
Pass it out,
headphones
trace
came
back up.
unplugged. Yeah, I just gently lower the loincloth and just
when you're
Definitely
passive
glad I'm
perception
on this side of the
23.
troll right now.
I want to lower my passive perception for this.
There
You
like
can't-
looks away. but then
Alright,
like,
I'm back.
oh.
You
Sorry.
can't perceive it
Welcome
if you're
back.
not looking at it. So
Oh, so you killed the thing with...
Yeah, and you missed Crawl fondling the troll.
Really?
With inspiration.
And
with
guidance.
inspiration
You
and guidance. Not
Look,
your,
I- Ivan
Yeah,
and
the
the
stuff's almost over. I gotta use the inspiration.
not on checking troll balls. Come on, man.
Look, I didn't get to it.
I didn't know you swing that way, man.
I just
Look,
wanted to see if
he's
he had any.
just out here to have a good time, for better or worse.
See if he had any.
Jesus.
Ah, yes, you.
I thought Maria would do that, but okay.
Well, actually,
I mean,
honestly,
you
if I'm
could-
being-
you
if I'm being
could've
completely
if you
honest,
were
I was looking
here.
for treasure.
Yeah, well, I was currently. My mother was yelling at me because I didn't do the. Take the trash cans back around the corner.
Those darn mothers.
How could
Yeah. Like, it's funny because it's my house and she's bitching about it. Like, it's like, excuse me, if you don't pay the taxes, shut the hell up.
Oh, the taxes, not the rent argument. The taxes.
That got real.
Oh yeah, she has to pay rent, but
Okay, anyway, enough
she's
about
like pulls
personal
on
So, I
lives.
guess
Mother card,
us as a
like,
group, we should ask the DM, is this one of those maps where, like, the edge of the map isn't really like, hey, you guys go to another map, or is it one of those where we're going to somewhere, so this is where Troll Boy was?
Do we have to jump across here?
The passage we're currently following does lead to another map.
Okay. So I guess, I mean, it makes sense that that's where we're going. We just killed the big-ass bodyguard equivalent.
Pretty much.
I do
least
want to know
one
if
of them.
for one of our guys who's a potion maker, is there anything that it can use off trolls?
You could. Part of their material is probably good for making the greater healing potions, like, you know, like the the like second to highest tier or supreme healing, whichever the two are. I think it's superior and supreme, because they get regen.
Because I know troll toes are used for healing in Skyrim.
I mean,
Yeah, are they? I mean, are they useful for anything? Because I can make like healing potions.
We can harvest some troll toes just for the fuck of it. I mean,
see,
You know
let
what?
the
Let's do
conversation
it.
go.
No, wait, no, because Nala needs a needs to trophy. Let's go.
let's get the toes. Like, you know,
Let's get the
Okay.
fucking
Yo,
toes.
you could have the off table. You could have the leg that was in the bear chest, which may or may not still be able to move, depending on what type of troll
I
the
do the,
DM is. I
would
know
go-
that's a thing. I didn't think my character would know it, but you know.
Also, I'll go and claim my bear trap back.
We assumed.
So, Crawl, if you want to survival check, and I'll give advantage on that, go for it.
Guidance.
Exactly what I was about to say.
am I gonna cut off? Am I cutting off a toe right now?
Yes,
Yep.
cut off all the toes.
Oh
Man, you could cut off the whole foot, like.
Yeah.
One of its feet is already cut off.
You
Okay.
like,
Hey, does these trolls have like these big tusks or something, or
No.
teeth?
Big what?
No. I think they're mostly like.
they're just
Hey, let
Big,
me
ugly
get you the
goblins.
token of these guys now that the combat's over. They look like this. Or what channel I put this? I guess discussion.
We are
They look
currently
like this
discussing it.
traditionally.
More or less.
Oh,
Yeah, this.
no,
They're
that's the
ugly.
thing.
Why did you have that ready?
I have a website
Yeah.
that has all the resources. I just
Oh yeah,
don't
that's
use
right.
the
You
game
never close
time
tabs.
because I never
Oh.
close tabs. And I'm also a DM.
Cutting his toes off from each foot.
But yeah,
For each-
still survival check.
Cut all the toes. Just cut all
with
the toes.
advantage.
How big are these toes?
I also like just light thing. I also may or may not have been like, so how much did I get correct? Because now we killed it. I don't think it matters to look it up. He said they only had the one. So like-
You get 8 of its toes.
Well, wait, you did have guidance, or was that beforehand? No, I did that for the sleight of hand, so you
Yeah.
have guidance. Maybe you can
Yeah,
get
you-
more than 8.
It only has 8 to give.
Oh, just kidding. Maybe you find a mutation one somewhere.
I'll inform the group that he knows alchemy and he could, like, that's basically potion brewing tools. So if we want to put that in the party pack, then the other two people are like, "What's a party
you-
pack?"
Yeah, I'll say
Zoe
they don't
will
have
be
a party
extremely
pack.
pissed if you put that in the party pack.
Yeah,
We
no,
need a-
Alchemy isn't for healing though, right? That's herbalism, I think.
No, alchemy's for potions in general, which does encompass healing.
Oh, not from what I've read though.
herbalism does help with like identifying the herbs and like getting the best
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah.
Also, herbalism can just, there's a feat that allows that to heal no resource cost.
I thought it was stabilize.
There's
Oh.
stabilize and there's healing. I think there's 2 versions of it, or it's the same one. I
There's
can't
one,
remember.
but it does both. You just have the options. And I think it's
Yeah.
limited use, like the,
It's
medical
limited
kit.
use, but you never need to buy anything for it. Alchemy,
may-
you have to buy everything.
Potions of healing and antitoxin with herbalism kits.
Yeah. I'd also say you should be able to make things like ointment and oils.
I usually roll like that. 'Cause it's like, that should be basic knowledge for
Because
anyone
alchemy
in
shouldn't
herbalism.
be for oils. Then it's just my opinion.
Anyway, moving along down.
All right, let's see what's behind map 2.
Give me a second to prepare.
Pass without trace.
Everybody stop moving at once so I can move people to the other map.
We're putting our tokens close together.
Bing bong.
Trying to help, man. Trying to help. No, this is where we get baited. It's the exact same map, but just rotated 360 or 180. It's like, oh no.
Well, I paid for this map pack, I'm using the most of it as I can, so.
I've actually done that, and surprisingly enough, my players didn't pick up on it, and I'm like, yes.
Nice
Oh,
to
really?
know that.
Not with you, Kai. You actually joined
God
after the
damn it.
fact of it. Old group. Was not a smart group.
Seeing the trash can. Like, several times.
Okay. We move along into the next area of the sewer.
I'm gonna see my peak is done.
And just like that, you already have more effort being put into your map making than I do. Look at that, a whole 2 different maps.
Wait till we start getting into the multi-level dungeons.
Oh no.
So far the deepest we've had is 2 levels, not counting the ground level one. That didn't even have a map. It
Yeah.
was just overworld.
Damn, this is big as fuck.
Well, so moving forward, what do we want to do? Same thing with the Joe taking lead since big perception.
Yeah, but I was
Yep,
saying,
yep.
let's make some perception checks to
Sure.
detect what's going on in this general vicinity. For some
No.
dumb reason, I closed.
Are we dancing? We're dancing right now. Let's go. Da, 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 da.
Perceive.
Are we all doing it, or is just our leader at the moment?
Anyone who wants to roll it can roll it.
Okay. Muscular health, I
I'm
guess.
gonna have to be right back.
Okay. We're on the 20s.
Except for Nala.
Well, she had to step away, so it's fitting. I think that probably 60 is probably still good enough.
Waiting
depending
on Maria to roll.
I think he had another mother moment, so.
Always.
Oh,
Okay,
I
we
heard
might wanna
check
just-
the pizza though.
Oh. Wow, during game. Okay.
Well, everyone
Trying
else
to
still
eat
detects
it.
what's going on. We hear someone vigorously sharpening their sword on a whetstone just across this bridge that we're about to cross, sending sparks all over the place. And we can hear further various noises at other key points around the area.
Alright, so. I mean, I'm down to just chuck a fireball at this dude at a long range. Or, you know, we can just swarm him. What do you guys think out of
I say
character? What do
we
we want
all-
to do?
One by one, we all make a quick ranged attack on him, all at once, killing him instantly.
I think almost all of us do have ranged weapons.
We all just
My magic is my ranged weapon.
launch it off at the same time,
Yeah.
surprising him and killing him instantly.
You can always try.
Who are we killing? What?
The guy across the bridge.
Instant.
And I pull out the gnarl, like it looks like 2 vines twisted up, and then my bow and arrow. And I'm like readying an arrow.
So
Light up my hand.
I got firebolt ready.
Let's just go for it.
And Kel's got
I'll just
his short bow ready.
stand with my sword and be ready.
Your
So you
sword off.
have a bow.
Four casters here. If you guys can't kill it, then that sounds like a you problem, okay?
But spell slots.
Yeah, boss fight coming up.
Cantrips, I've seen
Alright.
it. Don't even.
Alright, well,
I have
let's-
2
let's
cantrips
shoot
and
this
only
thing.
one of them does damage, okay?
I'm looking around and I'm like, alright, ready. Everyone ready.
Basically just have a firing line of bows and crossbows and one guy with his
fire.
hands on fire. And I don't think Ziana prepared anything yet. Or I didn't hear it.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, just in time to take a shot with your crossbow if you want to shoot the guy.
Where are we on the map? There we Sure.
Okay. So let's
How far am
throw up
I?
initiative just so we can get a firing order going. Hopes that I'm on the right layer. God damn.
Why is it not rolling with advantage?
Yours is rolling with advantage now. If
Yeah.
you hover your mouse over, you'll see that you rolled a
I
18
see.
and a 6.
Good. Thank you.
Oh my! Oh, I forgot to.
Oh my god! Ah.
Initiative, even though I'm not shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because.
Well, I was
if
rolling the
combat
initiative
happens.
just to get the firing order for everyone doing
Yeah,
ranged
like,
attack.
I hope is
And-
this is the
Oh.
this is the surprise attack, right? Like we all get the bonus round.
Yeah, we got the bonus round. It's just technically the etiquette of like rolling for this type of stuff is you roll anyways for initiative, and then you surprise round, then actual round
Yeah.
in the same orders.
Okay. Oh, so you can input it. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. You just gotta click on your character, hit add turn.
No, I know. I just didn't mean. I forgot to do that before.
Okay, so Maria, roll your crossbow attack on this guy.
I have got.
Please don't talk with food in your mouth.
Sorry.
Does
Yeah,
it
also
again.
your token vanished. Oof.
No,
I don't even see it. Where the
I'm
fuck did it go?
underneath. I'm underneath. I have to get
Oh.
up 30 feet. Oh, so what is this this species here?
It's another bandit.
But you gotta get to 30 feet with a hand crossbow?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Damn.
it's the range
Huh.
on it, otherwise it's disadvantaged.
I have never used a hand crossbow. Okay.
Neither have I.
Does that hit?
Yes, yes it does. I think that's the first time in forever you've hit with the fucking thing.
Whoa! Thunk! 3 death points of damage.
Okay, Ziona.
I was gonna ask if it was surprised if I had advantage, but I doubt it is anymore. So.
Well, he's still surprised.
This
Oh,
is a surprise round, so you do.
Oh,
Technically,
you're
there is
right.
no surprise round. We're just all attacking him before
Surprise
he has a chance
condition.
to react. So, surprise condition.
Also, that you like to know,
Oh, you get your set up to roll damage immediately. But yeah, that also hits.
I'm actually waiting for my pizza right now.
On to
So,
Orin.
if I smell something burning, I need to book it.
That hits. On to Crawl.
It's just here.
Is that,
Don't. What?
is this at advantage since?
It is not.
Okay.
That definitely hits.
How do I? Do I just click the
You just
damage?
click on the word longbow. No, in the actual
In the chat.
chat.
Oh, okay. Boom.
5. Okay. Just because I don't feel like being, outdone. Let's go with a guiding strike.
Cast Meteor Soul.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we just cast a 9th level spell real quick.
Accidentally destroys the city above us.
Hey, remember when we had the was it third or a second session where I used the book and then rolled up one where it basically actually killed us all?
Yeah, I had to retcon a meteor swarm.
Yeah, my book did that.
And then we removed that spell from the book.
It's too overpowered for the Cobalt.
7 more. Or, I can't,
It'd be
man.
so hilarious to use that on the army. The king will be like worshipping me.
What's your total health? That drops it. Whew. So we plug this fucker full of arrows and fire, and he drops with nary a whisper.
Yep, see? Nala's like, see, I could trust you guys. Get the job done.
Sometimes all you have to do is shoot him with a bunch of projectiles, killing him instantly.
Exactly.
Sometimes. Who needs stealth and sneaking around when you just have 5 people shoot him at the same time?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
Plugged full of arrows.
Zaya, you good to go?
Perhaps
yeah?
we should sneak in.
Zion.
I love it how
Trace up.
oh my game glitched, so now I have the yellow square box around my character.
Oh no.
That's because you're highlighting your character in initiative order.
But the initiative order just got disappeared.
Yeah, that's why. Before we get too far, Cal will talk to, well, walk up behind Zaya and say, you mentioned you could become small animals. Would it not be unwise to become something inconspicuous and sneak around, scout out a bit ahead?
What the fuck's my spoon?
I could do that, but could one of these smaller animals not do that? My only hesitation is that if I do that, then I lose the ability to transform into something stronger that would help us in a bigger fight.
Oh yeah.
Whichever
Yeah,
you
send
think is
Mesca.
wise.
Transform. That's amazing.
Let's go kind of look cat-faced but
I
slightly
see better.
afraid, because Musket usually doesn't do the scout work. We've always had a rogue or invisibility or someone else.
Yeah.
Musket's
Left
like,
pass
oh,
without trace.
you're right.
Flying cat in a sewer, kind of conspicuous. Small
Yeah, I
rat in a sewer, not so much.
No.
To
Cal's
be
thinking.
fair, though, cat in the sewer kind of can see it. It's in his, Wizard City. Chase him in the sewer, kind of can see it. It depends. Just the Chasen that got abandoned by its owner.
I'd be dumb enough to come down to a sewer I wasn't familiar with. They're smart.
Chasen's like very smart, and they would know there's a lot of rats down here. That's food.
I mean, ideally,
play.
they wouldn't be able to notice anything if you went ahead. We still have a pretty good bonus to stealth.
Let's go kind of like just check group opinion, like see who's nodding, who's kind of like a little apprehensive. If it's like more than half the group's like,
Or
yeah,
how
do
about
it.
the robot?
I'll do it.
Maybe we should split up.
A robot.
The
Oh no, I heard the forbidden tactic. How about we
Split up.
split up?
Oh,
Alright, gang, let's split up.
Yeah, because
Everyone good at punching go this way. Everyone who'd be a meat shield the other way.
we have one group go here. One group go here.
We're gonna split up, and about 20 minutes later, we're gonna have actual Scooby-Doo music playing in the video.
You know that one scene from Scooter where they jump through one doors to another?
Well, Scooby-Doo's been around for like 30 years, and they've replayed that scene a million times, so I'm sure everyone knows that scene.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
they
what
did
do we
that for
want?
Supernatural, I think.
Yeah.
What do we want to do as far as who's taking like watch lead? Because Musket will do it. Drew's probably our best perception
Yeah,
line.
let's say probably best perception and best stealth should be taking the lead at this point.
I know I shouldn't. I can invisibility, but like real talk, unless I go straight silence, armor.
I didn't know I had a 4 in stealth.
That's because you never roll stealth. You always just run up to whatever we're trying to stealth on.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
You know, like the baby.
So are we just sneaking in? Are we just gonna sneak in?
Yeah, I'm just
it.
asking like who's taking point because
Well,
Someone-
Nala
I'll be up front. I'm just hesitant to use a wild shape to go into something smaller because then I can't,
You said I had to use sleight of hand to loot on a bandit.
Yeah.
Okay, one second.
I
I keep forgetting I have the thing hidden up in the corner.
mean, yeah, I can see your point in that. So we'll just have Musket go like a little bit above, ahead of us. She will have the bonus of stealth, so I don't think she'll be noticed.
Yeah, I'll stay as close as I can to her musket.
Okay. So
Alright.
Musket
will do like the smallest peek ever when we get to the end of the hallway, unless something prevents her from getting on the hallway.
Well, before people start moving all the way to the end of the hallway,
Okay.
let's get a stealth check from Musket.
Oh
That's
man.
added plus 10.
Do you want the guidance kit? Oh no, you concentrate on
Yeah.
Concentrate.
Tell you
I was
like, no, I
thinking
got
about
13 for my sleight of hand.
I'm aware of it.
ability.
I'm just ignoring it for the moment.
Okay.
But that's concentration too, I think. So.
Does enhance ability do anything aside from the advantage dexterity? I forget what the extra effect
I
is.
think it's just advantage on dex saves.
Oh, it is to be 16.
Oh,
I think
and
it's
reduced fall damage.
Oh.
Or is it? No, yeah, advantage on dexterity checks and the
Fall damage.
fall damage. But like that's concentration, I would lose pass without trace. So I think it's.
Well,
Yep.
both the bard and
So-
wizard both have it, so.
Well, we'll see what happens if Musket's first time stealth and proper. This is what I expect. It's a 17.
It's still a
It's
good
not
check.
terrible.
Musket
Yeah.
manages to make it up to the corner there on its nice and soft padded paws, not making a whole lot of noise that could be distinguished as anything other than a rat. And
Then you see another,
I assume you're also going to be looking through Musket's vision to see what it sees?
Can my familiar still perceive on their own if I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Hey, can I ask you a question? It would be kind of funny if you look for the eyes and you see another Sphinx.
This is what Musket
Nah.
sees. You'd have to go into Musket vision to know what Musket hears, which is why I asked the question.
Okay. So I've got musket senses of what's going on over here.
Okay. So, since you are now using your musket sense, you see 3 individuals standing on a raised platform. A lanky orc dressed in hides and furs, and 2 half-orcs that are large and strong-looking. The orc in the center there is speaking Undercommon into a glowing orb in his hands. Anyone
shit,
have
that's not
Undercommon?
ominous.
Oh, I think Aaron actually has Undercommon.
Are we too far away to hear? Is Musket the only one that can hears?
At the moment.
That can hear? Okay.
Am I right in saying that Aaron has Undercommon?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I have that. I think I have,
I think your language is giant.
Giant. Yeah, giant. I got Goblin from the race.
Okay, so you do understand what he's saying. He says, "My deepest apologies, Master, but the men we sent after the saltpeter had not yet returned. I fear they have failed in their task." And a female voice calls out from the orb in Undercommon. "They are most likely lost to us then. Damn it, why are all of you so useless? Ugh. You need something done right, just do it yourself." That's what they say, right? "I'll arrange for the saltpeter to be brought to you through the usual channels." To which he returns, "Yes, Master, thank you." The woman responds, "Now, if you fail me again, you might as well run yourself through before I have the chance. See to it that the attack on the festival goes off without a hitch. Then you are to rendezvous with our associate in Yellendell for the next step of the plan." To which the orc returns, "Master, watch your tongue. It seems these walls have ears." The orb stops glowing as he places it into a pouch. Boys, sever those ears, won't you? Roll initiative.
I was about to say, like, as soon as I heard the ears, Muskie was about to take that hot step back, like, because like she's peeking, so you know.
I wrote
Good.
I feel like
full
this is
routes
playing the-
for this entire dungeon, depending on how much you made and when you made it. So,
Alright.
this was the full stealth route. You got more information than you normally would have. Let me bring up the initiative tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the initiative tracker? When you need it.
I had to throw paper, okay?
Hey! I've been rolling
Nice.
quite good recently.
They're gonna kill those innocent people.
We didn't hear all that though.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
never
only
mind.
RN heard all of the hat.
Oh, okay.
RN and
what did they
Musket,
say?
but
Right.
I'll tell you, but I don't think that'd be 6 seconds of conversation.
nope.
Check. Over here.
What were they talking into?
A glowing orb.
Okay.
Wow.
Not that I know, just for note purposes.
That natural 20 and
Natural 1.
1. Who is the natural 1?
The boss.
One of
One
the
move,
big
the other
muscle-bound
move.
guys.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I gave you an actual name. I'm like, why the fuck can't I find the boss's character sheet? Fair warning, the boss is homebrewed.
Oh, well, that's nice of you, DM.
It
Took a
does-
couple bosses, but you got it.
I meant the main guy, but he is a homebrew class that I've been working on for
Oh
a
dear.
little bit. So, first official
Wouldn't it be
playtest
fine
of
if,
one of the
we can
subclasses.
get a wall of fire here?
Oh yes,
Be careful, they could go around.
You get descending order. Okay.
more than one modifier.
That feeling when Musket's just like, oh, I'm talking about my ears, don't hurt my ears.
Do some measuring here.
Hey, should we like have one guy go in and then wall of fire and then just peg him until he goes down?
This dude just comes sprinting.
Hi there.
He's using action dash to get to the cat. Uh-oh, it's time to
Nope.
go.
He has a movement speed of 50.
How?
Great, that's cool, great, cool.
Hey, how tall is the ceiling in this area?
That's a good
Less than 20 feet.
Yeah, I was always thinking it was something like 15, because it's got to be big enough that bigger races can do construction work, but like, it's not gigantic.
I just want to know how high I can fly.
Probably like
Out-
15 feet.
Out of reach. Okay, that's all he can do right now, I believe. I don't think he has any ranged attacks.
Everyone, fire line.
You know, how
I can
bad
sit
would this
here.
guy have
Is this
felt
a door
if
here?
he had a firing line ready for when he walked up? Like, ready to actions, ready what? Ah.
He runs up, goes in the hallway. Oh crap!
If
And
only.
the only thing that's like they see from here is just a guy just falls over.
So,
Yeah, that's his turn. On a crawl.
I kind of just like, do I run in?
Nala, just
Yeah.
if you're looking at Nala, you just see her go like nod, like go, get him. I'm right behind you. Couple rounds
Is
back,
this
but I got you.
is this a doorway? Is that half cover?
For a creature your size, it would be.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going right here.
Noted.
I'm gonna run right here and launch a arrow.
up, bitch?
Boom.
Yeah, it's definitely a hit.
Okay.
Where are you aiming on his body?
I'm aiming for the center mass.
Oh, I thought you'd be like aiming for the crotch for a head.
Hey, I mean, head's kind
You're
of
very
I
fond
think
with
you've
dark
got
eyes.
enough interest in crushes for one session.
So,
And I'm gonna just go for another arrow right here.
that's also a hit. But
Oh shit.
Oh man, I did it too late. Okay, well.
he gets to roll. Save. Okay, so as you fire that second arrow at him, you saw the first. You didn't quite see the first one coming, but the second arrow he catches clean out the air.
If he throws it back, he's a fucking monk.
Fucking monks.
I kind of turn around and look
Nala,
back.
thumbs up.
Yeah, and I'm
You know, in
kind of with a wide eye, like over my wolf pelt.
Nala does that like thumbs up, like in what's that one movie? How to Train Your Dragon 3. You got this.
And I hunters mark him. I hunters mark that fool.
Oh,
Does a
nice.
13 hit you?
No, it does not.
Alright.
So yeah, he
He
just
just
launches that
He is-
arrow back at you,
He's a fucking
completely
monk.
missing.
Oh, whoops! I
Oh,
did it
he's a
again,
monk,
didn't I?
so did he catch those?
Yeah,
Yes.
he caught the second arrow. And he reduced the damage of
Motherfucker.
it to nothing.
I wish I had that magical item that I had in campaigns where it's just a spear, but if you throw it and if anyone catches it, you get electrocuted, but the people who behind you get electrocuted as well because there'll be like an electrical shark, electrical shock of line goes back.
I've never heard of that.
Javelin of lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a spear. But yeah,
That's a javelin.
it's Zayana's turn.
Oh, as in to be able to catch it. Yeah, yeah.
If you
Yeah.
catch it,
Catch it, hucks it back, and have fun with
Ooh.
that. But yeah, Zayana's turn.
Okay.
we had a monk that caught it and detonated a
I don't think they can catch. They can only catch ammunition and small things.
I think it's any projectile weapon, actually.
Any projectile?
That
Yeah.
sounds about right, actually. The
Oh
projectile.
hell! I need to keep that in mind.
Yeah, deflector catch the missile.
they can also catch
Yeah,
bullets.
when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah, they can catch your daggers.
All right.
spears.
Well, that I didn't think about the javelin though.
Hey, do we have a musket still loaded?
I don't remember
I
who
mean,
took
if,
the actual
by
musket.
technicality, yes, because musket has the ring on. No.
No. I was talking about the.
The
Ours
actual
took
weapon.
one of the
Let's make a
muskets.
joke.
Can
like-
you shoot at this this guy and see if
Why
he can
would
catch it?
I shoot the loud ass gun?
Hey, why would you
I think
shoot
they realize that we're all
Yo,
here right now.
we about to go deaf, chief.
Alright. I have this turn I'm just gonna summon a little bit of flame to my hand and toss it, and I have a plan for next, but I don't see all the enemies right now, so it doesn't
Wait.
make a lot.
I thought you guys taught Maria how to use the musket gun.
We
Nope.
were gonna, but we haven't even had a week of downtime.
Yeah, that hits for another 10 points fire damage.
Alright, and let's see if there's anything.
Really turn
Well,
into a
let's
one-trick
put lock
pony in
with
this
these,
particular environment.
No, there's more tricks on this pony. That's the only thing I see right now, so
Wait, on this pony?
Yeah, I just called her a one-trick pony because the only thing she's
I
done
will-
so far is produce flame. And
Yeah.
that wall of fire.
there's been nothing. It's been like a lot of single targets and like I have a plan. I can't do it yet.
Are you a
Don't
Pegasus
you at
or
least have like an
unicorn?
ensnaring vine or some shit?
What?
So don't you have like ensnaring vine or some shit?
Nope.
Like, you got none of the area control, did you?
Yeah, I do, but there's nothing I can do. I only see one enemy,
Yeah, fair enough.
so it doesn't make sense for me to do anything else.
Wall of fire.
Measuring stick again. God damn, all Cal can do is just
Hey.
get to the battle because of how far back he
Hey,
is.
Callie, yours now small, right? So you can go between his legs.
So can you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all Cal
like,
can do is
but I
miswalk
like my half
here
cup.
and drop another shot from that short bow.
Oh, I want to see the flintlock go off. Let's see if he can catch it.
Now
Oh!
20 hits. Ignore that plus 10 because I forgot to remove the guiding strike modifier. For whopping... I said plus 1. Where's the 1d6 coming from? I'm very confused.
I don't know. Just take,
Oh,
just-
because it's fucking rolling the crit. I'm stupid. I forget it does
Oh,
that
God.
sometimes because I calculate crits as double damage.
Damn you, Cal, why you sit right there? Shit.
And let another... Well, I'm small, so you could shoot over me and move
That's
through
not the
me.
problem. I don't want to shoot. I
Short
have a +1
bow.
in dex.
16. Which will match. So it hits 10. And he's already used his reaction on the previous arrow, so he cannot stop that. So yeah, Cal basically just shows up right next to Crawl and shows him up in archery. The one thing hunters are supposed to be good at.
Hey,
so.
out of curiosity, does this mean like if he has one hand on one arrow and another on another arrow, can you just fill him up with arrows at that point?
Well, part of the catching the arrows, if he reduces it to 0, he can throw it back.
Like, DM, I don't want to hear you talk about one-upping anyone. You're supposed to be the sneaky one. You still fell up.
You know what?
You didn't do much of the mobility here. We're like, yeah, he's got mobility. Gets almost ate by a troll. Okay, never mind.
Well, he didn't exactly get the reaction to teleport out the way, okay?
Well,
If only I was there to be your helping hand for Dimension Door.
eh,
Okay, that's Cal,
probably would have
so it's
worked
on
out better,
Maria.
yeah.
Alright. So, get over here to half cover. And, look over and says, well, since we're fucked out of luck, let me do this for you guys. Get to my spell list, because why the fuck I'm not at my spell list? I like to cast and I would like to give you bless. I'd like to give you bless. I'd like to give you bless. Have fun.
Okay, so Cal, Crawl, and Zion now feel
Thank
a
you.
little better at everything now.
And also, who's next after me?
That would be one of the enemies.
Okay, and since you're smaller now, Cal, you are inspired.
Yay.
Go ape shit.
Small folk gotta stick together.
Yeah.
Sizest.
Listen, a couple days ago I was both medium and large size.
Hey, now you can now the ship between you and Stelly can still work out now.
It could have always worked out.
A little more
Well-
convincing this time.
I like it.
It just makes more sense now.
Snow like comes back out from like working like mad rush of completing everyone's orders, and then realize, what the hell happened to you?
Who are all these new people? Like, where are the people I used to know?
Especially Thorn, who probably got arrested again.
Thorn's dead.
Oh no,
Suki just vanished.
Suki just like basically got arrested again.
All right,
So,
continuing on.
that's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn. Tabithy.
This guy's got a much lesser movement speed.
Hey, you should activate a thing that shows you have bless on.
What do you mean? Everyone has their showed.
I don't see this one on.
Should they?
This token.
I didn't know what one to put. So I just put one on. I didn't know.
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
okay.
We can go with that one. So it's matching.
That's one's like inspired, but okay. You create your own idea.
Oh, I use the muscle one
Yeah,
for
check my-
inspired. That's just me.
Oh yeah, I didn't know what to do for blessed, so I put the aura one.
I'll add the fist. But okay, I
Fist.
think that's. Oh, because I'm both blessed and inspired.
Oh, okay, I'll put the
Okay,
fist.
fist. Fist.
Does he have range? That's the wrong character sheet.
Ambient sewer noises really get to my bladder over the period of a few hours.
Well, you've got a moment before it's your turn. You need to go.
Oh no no no! This is boss fight time. Are you kidding me?
Okay, so people up front get to watch on in horror as a fireball hits the wall right there.
Oh,
Good thing they got bless. Yikes.
Aaron and Maria are both in the 20 feet, so only Nala
One
doesn't have to
time
make
I'm
a
glad I got a
save.
low initiative. That's a yikes.
Well, you know, only Zarya gets my +4 bonus to the save, so Zarya's got a 20.
Josiah is currently
Equal.
blessed, so
Maria also gets that bonus, goes side by side. And, yeah,
Wow. +4. Wait, from what? Are you a paladin too?
oh,
I have aura protection, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
So
Is that
everything-
11 is that 11 points of damage?
Just the right amount of everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
pretty
this is
much.
why Arin's the high level character, you know? Fucking goes and fights everything.
pretty much. But
Yeah, sorry, just give me a moment.
Is there poison damage on that fireball?
huh? What?
Why is the poison there? Why is...
Squint!
Where do you see poison?
Right beneath dexterity save in the chat. I like that,
Oh, yeah,
You
that
know,
modifier's not supposed to be there, but
Okay, I'm just checking.
because if that fireball's got something to do with steel, I don't know about that.
no, you just had an active modifier. I forgot to click off.
Alright, so, give me a moment.
Got hooded.
So yeah, it's
Swan, and...
Ziana, you are blessed. Yeah, Ziana, you are blessed, so you do get to
oh, man.
add a D4 to that dex save to potentially make it.
Yeah, but I already had the
Yeah, no, he's got.
Aura, so I already, I
He's got the
didn't.
bonus,
Ah.
so
Yeah.
she passes by default. But hell yeah, dude.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, even with
Otherwise,
that
most would've saved
nat
me.
20 save, Musket still gets caught up in the blast and is dispelled.
Oh
No,
You
Musket!
don't roll it where the nat 20 can cancel it, even for familiar DM. Wow. Okay.
Abuse. All
Campaign
the
cancel.
abuse.
Listen, this is the third time Musket has died, okay?
You're right.
That's
but
pretty
like,
good for familiar.
And
But
one
Musket over
time it
here
was
in
due
the
to a
wall.
player rolling a nat 1.
Yeah, no, that made me angry.
That player literally got suicidal after doing that, so yeah.
Oh, right! I completely forgot about that. Oh.
But yeah, everybody makes the save, taking half damage. So 11.
+1 poison.
Ignore the poison.
That's a I don't
That's a shake my head. What do you mean?
And that's all he can do. On Aaron,
It's too bad.
who just got a little bit of a taste of his own medicine there.
Well, Musket would have been like, the first is coming, the first is coming. Ah! So, you know what? Chief. If I targeted the stairs, what would that do? It would actually. So I'm just gonna target the stairs. And, somebody say fireball?
Oh, you want to play that game, huh?
Yeah, basically. And, I'm gonna use my channel divinity to maximize the damage.
Oh no.
So let's see, that's gonna be at the level I want to cast it. It's gonna be...
I'll start rolling dex saves.
Go for it, 80 damage if they fail.
So yeah, the guy right in front of us doesn't take shit.
He doesn't care, but that's not the one I was reading.
Literally taking no damage. And let's check the other guy. I believe 16 is your save to make.
I am using additional resources to make the save higher on this one specifically. So he's gonna fail by 2. Well, 1. If he would've got 18, he would've passed. There's this thing. I have to double check what it's called. Is it called?
Yeah, mostly tagged, so I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
there's this thing. It's the wall of text thing that I use very rarely.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So, guy in the front still doesn't care. I mean, 24, but... and, in the back. Hey. And, if you already did the damage on that, I don't want to overwhelm you at the moment.
I'm just reading some.
Yeah, go for it. I can move there if I wanted.
And that was 80 points damage. Basically, he swings his sword arm to clear away the smoke a little bit quicker, and he's still standing.
Still standing, but you know, this guy wants to not take any damage, huh?
Good to
I'm
know.
coming.
Evil grin. Initiate.
I have to change a thing real quick.
Found a potential opponent. Worthy of the fight.
You know, that's a good question. Since this guy is the lackey, would Arn care? We'll roll a d4 for it. He would not care. He's getting the sword, not the hammer. Not that there's any mechanical difference.
Flavor.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
You forgot
that's
about your
right.
damage mods.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Oh, max slashing. Here we go.
Okay, for 23 point damage.
How do you do all this on one turn?
Booming Blade cantrip and a spell. It's the best of the Gish playstyle, you know what I'm saying?
He's definitely not looking very healthy right now, but he's still standing.
Good, he doesn't deserve to look healthy.
I'm still standing.
Wait, I'm still confused how you do it on a turn though.
Okay, so that last attack, that's a Booming Blade attack, and the Fireball is just a straight up spell, and my Cleric Domain lets me have an attack as a bonus action, so this is my bonus action attack.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
but even though the spell is an action, you still can do it as a bonus action?
It's an attack, so yeah. It's like...
It's
you know,
all
it's a
the
weapon
fine
attack, so-
details.
Yeah, it's like Shadow Blade, I can do that with Shadow Blade too. But I think those are like the 2 spells that I can do that with, and that's it.
Wait, but casting Booming Blade is an action, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, same thing with the attack. This is what I'm saying, like, they're both weapon-based spells. Like, Flame Blade would work if I had any Druid levels to get that, but I don't, so I'm stuck with Booming Blade and Shadow Blade as my options.
No, I think we just meant because like both the things that you just did were both actions.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you did the
it's
Fireball.
a weapon-based spell, like, because Booming Blade does nothing if you don't have a weapon.
Yeah,
Shadow
part of
Blade is
Booming
literally
Blade is
just
you
a
get to make
weapon.
an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But, like, what about the Fireball?
it's still an action though.
Yeah, the Fireball's the action spell, while I'm taking the bonus action to attack with the weapon Booming Blade style.
Yeah, I think we were just saying but Booming Blade is still an action, so you took 2, even though you have the bonus action, that's not a spell. Like, you did 2 action spells. I mean, I was just confused on that.
No, I
aspect.
don't,
If
like
you're
I
ruling
said,
that
it works
fine,
for, yeah, the DM's been rolling it with Booming Blade like that, and Shadow Blade, pretty much same thing, it's spell, that's a weapon, and you
Yeah, I
attack
was just
with it.
curious. I mean,
It's
yeah.
not, I would have to use my sorcery, I would have to use my sorcery points if I wanted to, like, toss a second ball of death, but that's not what I'm about to do yet.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can see why he's planning on retiring the character, because it's broken as hell.
Yeah. He'll come back as an ally, maybe. I don't know, man.
He'll show up eventually. But anyway, poor boy over here who hasn't gotten to do shit yet.
You can run up.
Oh, he could run right up alongside already and give him a decking. Because this boy is also monk.
Yo, here with your monk allies.
Okay. He's going to attack with his Tonbow. 27 hit.
Do I want him to hit me? Nah, this is the monk. Go ahead. You can hit. I'm not concentrating on anything right now.
For 6.
Oh man, 6 damage.
Second attack misses. What will this one do? Oh, neat.
I love the kung fu fighting is going on here.
Yeah, he's gonna flurry of blows for 2 more attacks.
Alright, show me those unarmed strikes, I suppose.
So 17 and a
Miss
10
miss.
both the miss. On to Nala, who's been waiting in the back ever so patiently.
Yeah, you guys are doing good. Man, she's a little hesitant though with that damn fireball that just showed up. But, she's like, wait, I'm resistant. Fire doesn't fucking bug me. Anyway, what's the rules on passing through allies?
You can't end your turn. in them.
It's counted as difficult terrain if they're the same size or larger. It takes twice as much movement. No, wait. I'm trying to remember what it is for smaller. I looked this up because Maria, but
Yeah. So you can.
yeah, I
You
think
don't really
could
have to
pass.
worry about
Yeah.
it. You got Cal. It's
Let's say if
small.
you're passing by Cal, you're fine, but you gotta pass
I
through
can't
the
back
other
up.
two. It's difficult terrain.
There we go. I'll do that. So she's going to dash forward. Right behind this one. No, it's... we don't have flanking rules in this one, right? I always forget.
We do have flanking rolls.
Cool. These guys are focused on RN, right?
Yep.
Awesome. So I get advantage.
Oh,
Okay. Which one's looking really rough?
One to my right.
One to your southeast.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of that one, hopefully.
Southeast.
So,
you know you're gonna get smacked by
Both of those hit.
the guy that's home brewed.
yeah, well, we're gonna get smacked anyway, so I wouldn't have enough dash to get to him if I wanted to.
Also, Kai, a reminder, you have rage if you want to use it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do have rage. Thank you for reminding me. And I'll rage before doing that.
And also
Okay.
fire breath.
I had to let you know before you rolled the damage, because otherwise I'll...
Yep.
How many times have you used fire breath? In this
None.
series?
Because
Yeah,
it's
you did.
maybe once, and it probably did like 3 fire damage.
And
Oh,
that
yeah.
was on the
You
already
used
weakened
it,
guy.
You used it and hurt me in process.
Yes.
Okay.
It was all on him.
Already weakened guy is down.
I love Musket the math machine.
Yeah.
That's what she does when she's not currently in the combat. Goes back to the Feywilds, it's just like, alright, let me calculate.
Just sitting there with a tiny abacus.
That's so
No,
cute.
she's sitting there with like a bunch of other fake creatures, and they're like betting who will win,
Okay, that's end of Nala.
making some money off the way.
Dead guy, crawl.
Okay.
Okay.
Please move forward, please.
I kind of want to just like go here and just like, should I? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Depending on where you want to end up, you could go past Nala, or you
Yeah,
could attack
I'm
from
gonna-
there.
Well, I'm wondering if I should attack. I should move further forward and then just take a dodge, and then.
Probably attack since this is one of the mooks, but dodge if you are just trying to bait the fireball.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
How about we
If I ran
don't
up, like,
beat the fireball?
if I ran up like here and just dodged.
Yeah, well, make sure you don't go past like 5 feet away from the creature, because you get punched. You're in attack range. Yep.
Okay, then yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna straight at on this poison. And has he taken any damage yet?
He has not.
He has not.
No, I did. He did. He got hit by my longsword.
I thought he got hit by the. Yeah, I thought he got.
Yeah. What?
Okay, so he did.
No, he just ran up after Arin's turn.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You know what? No,
that's
it's
the other
Yeah,
one.
he's the
Yeah,
one that
it's
just
the
ran up
clean one.
after you.
it's okay.
You
it's
longsworded the guy who is now dead.
okay. I
Had to
moved the
scroll back your
hunter's
turn
mark
order.
from the dead boy to the new boy, and I'm gonna go for axe,
That's a hit.
Beefy.
and I can add the.
Hunter mark is great.
I'm gonna roll the damage on that.
Get a little bit of rogue in there.
Then I hit the.
Well, Hunter's Mark was on the guy who's now dead, and he has the bonus action swap.
So
it.
he
Well, no,
moved.
when they die, I can move. I move. When they die, if it's on them, I move it over.
Yeah,
but
it's
it has
bonus
to be
action.
against another enemy that you can see, I believe.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
You're
you
seeing
would
him
be
right
able to see
now.
him.
I do see him. Okay. And then I get the Colossus Slayer, so I hit that. Boom. So that's 18 damage.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're playing the ranger that doesn't have extra attack.
He does have
oh, yeah, I
extra
do.
attack. I just
Okay, I'm
hit
gonna
the
say
thing
I
too
was
soon.
looking to see if you had a second swing.
Yes, I
hope
do.
so.
I can't do the Colossus Slayer twice.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
only allowed to do that once per
My great axe.
I believe that hits. Yes, it does.
Okay, then I'm going to take that.
For 10 more damage.
Well, do I get the hunter's mark again? Or is that once per turn?
Not exactly sure.
Until the spell. Yeah, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the. Yeah, so.
Yeah, whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
So that's 13 damage.
Alright. He's still doing just fine.
Okay,
On
so
to
he is still
Ziana.
living. Then I will just stay right here. That's it.
Are you up?
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to step forward just a little bit so I can see this kind of area out here, and then I'm going to... If I'm doing like an AoE spell that's concentration, do you want me to draw it out there?
It helps.
Okay. Let me try.
The hell is this music?
It's different music that doesn't make me have to pay.
So 5-foot radius. So like a circle, I don't know where, I can't find a circle right now.
I was about to say you gotta change the shape
Alt
when you're
for-
drawing.
Oh, aha, hang on. Alt for that. How do I get rid of that square?
You
I do that.
use your mouse
Okay.
and
Okay. Alt. Not what I wanted, but that. Okay. I'm just gonna have to move it in a second. I wanted it right here, which only is gonna do anything when he starts the turn. And then, bonus action, I am finally bursting with light and changing into a fire elemental.
I was like, what the fuck? That's not an animal!
Yeah, it's just the fun stuff I wanted to do. Which
she
now I
about
have
to turn into a phoenix. Oh,
a little bit. So I
Cal
get
is now slightly toastier.
no. I'm not in the space, but that is the plan of it. So what I want to do is, hang on.
Maria just goes wide-eyed, like, what the fuck?
All the
I
shit
am
you've
going
seen
to-
happen so far, and this is the thing that makes you freak out.
Just
We had
kind
a
of
50-foot tall Arin yesterday.
Well, you see, we knew Arn was capable of many magical wonders, but this is a first for Nala to watch someone burst into his fire elemental.
and then I have 50 feet for that, and I just moved 5 feet. So I'm going to shift myself basically into a ball of fire and barrel through this enemy here to here so that they catch on fire.
Okay, how does that work?
They are either
Give me a second.
creature
I
takes
have to
5 fire
stat block.
damage and catches fire, or well, 1d10 fire damage and catches fire. So let me do that. D10. Only 4 fire damage, and they're on fire, so they will take that damage at the start of their turns every turn unless they take an action to douse the fire. And I have 25 feet of movement left, so I'm going to do that move again and burst through this guy and end on the other side of him. Ready with my flaming fists and the moonbeam on it.
Okay then. Well, shit.
And let me just pick moonbeam so that we have that up, but I think it only does the damage at the start of the turn.
When the druid says they got plans, they got the
I
plans.
promise I had plans.
It's the big mood. Also, it's the first time on a turn it's in there.
Yeah,
so like
yeah.
start of its turn as well. So
Right,
it's right
so-
now and then also.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's like Spirit
So-
Guardians. I love these spells.
So that, and I'm gonna do that at level 3. Why not? So, 17 will go to that
17
Constitution.
on a con save.
And also, the D10 of fire to them, so 8 fire
Burn.
That's a
Let it
22 on
burn.
that con save.
So, yeah, half 17, 8, so
Yeah.
16 total damage there, and it's on them. So they can choose to stay in it, or they can try and get away from me, which I still get to attack, and they're on fire. So I'm happy.
Isn't life grand?
Fits in this group all too well.
Just a little bit.
That's,
You know,
Just chaos
low-key.
incarnate.
if you didn't go behind them, I would have been like, oh, we're doing light. Sickening radiance. Radiant damage, let's go. They're gonna suffer.
I'm doing fire and radiant.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
The only way I'd be able to match that is Flame Strike, which, gonna be honest with you, not a fan of it.
I'm measuring a lot
Yeah,
this
okay.
session. Okay. Cal's gonna move up here and use the rest of his movement to Mistwalker right up next to this guy. And I have so many fucking character sheet tabs open right now.
Who occupied just perfectly. Everyone's wailing on the rest of the group.
Pretty much.
I'm surprised that these dudes didn't show up out of nowhere.
Burn the last guiding strike. Like seriously, if I don't
Or
hit
these
right
guys
now, I'll
dead.
be fucking depressed.
Out of curiosity, are these guys dead or are they sitting there?
If it has an X on it, it's dead.
Well, there's two dudes up the top. I'm surprised they're not coming in to say hello.
Those guys, I forgot they existed until you just said something. Who knows? Maybe they run away. Okay, I had to decide on modifiers to add to this attack because there's
No,
a
they're just
stupid
watching,
amount
like,
of them that I can
popcorn.
do. So yeah, Calton Bist walks and just appears, two-handed his sword. And a 29 definitely hits. Thank you, Methodical Strikes, Guiding Strike, and Bless, all being active at the same time. For a big ol' 32 points of damage.
Do you still have your inspiration?
Why do you think I need inspiration if I just rolled a 29? I have a second attack coming, damn it. And he gets a strength save. Which he passes.
Detective music.
No, I know it's like killing me.
It's called Deadly Roulette.
Oh,
Okay.
please don't punch them out of my moonbeam.
Second attack, a 23.
You can move the move beam, though.
As an action, yeah.
I forgot to remove the modifiers again. Gotta stop doing that, so that's only 18 points damage.
If he doesn't get moved out of it, then he takes the damage from that, and I can swing with my fire.
That's the wrong character sheet. It's not gonna matter. He is dead.
Oh,
Is that the homebrew guy?
Yep. He got off one attack and died.
We didn't even get to see what the steel thing was about.
I can just tell you now since he's dead.
I mean, you can tell us after. The
Yeah,
game.
I'll wait till combat's over.
Should we like
That's not
use
Cal's
the
turn.
orb to contact his boss and just says, "Hey, what's up?"
Except someone's got to pick up at the other end of the orb.
Hey, well, at least we have a calling orb.
That we don't know how to use at the moment. And it's your turn if you want to decide to do something.
Dibs on the calling orb.
So, okay. What kind of fighting music is this?
This is
We're
yeah.
the detective.
I will say it was the first thing I clicked on to get it off of the sewer water
We're
sound.
solving the riddle of them being alive. It's fine.
Yeah, let's go with that. But no, I just clicked a random music, a random song in the playlist.
As much as I liked it, I'm gonna be real. I kind of just popped this on a YouTube tab because I'm just like, these are the big bandits. I want the big music.
I did have music playing. I don't know how to turn this music down.
Oh, it's in the gear, but I actually have both playing because I'm just like lazy.
Yeah, it's if you go to the gear for on Roll20 or my settings, and you can turn mouse to be on.
I went back to the raw music now since Big Bad just
Yeah, no,
got
I'm good with this.
moonbeamed.
I think this one's a little more appropriate. It's called Crusade.
I'm just listening to pirate music.
Whatever. Continue your turn.
This is bang.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I like this.
My turn. Okay, let's see. Since I'm actually in range of this guy, I'm gonna poke my head around, and if he's paying attention of the other group, I like to try to hit this guy, and even if... Wait, how much health does this guy have left? Is he, like, bloodied?
Well, he just got shanked a couple times with a great axe, so I'll let you be the judge of that.
Oh, fuck.
And a couple hits from a longsword. You know how it is.
Hi. Hello to my little friend.
Completely misses. Well, hits. Never mind.
He hits! Oh my god, finally using the sword.
Con save.
Oh, do we really need to stun him though?
No, he
Oh.
passes it.
Aww.
Yeah, we got that +4 to con. But he does take the 10 damage and piercing and lightning now.
That was preemptive.
Oh, does it speak to me?
You know, I have no idea where I put those quotes, so no.
Oh. You misplaced the speaking dagger thing, huh?
Yeah, it hasn't been relevant in a while, so I put it somewhere. I forgot how I put it. It's somewhere
The
on
one
my.
time I finally use it, you lose the thing.
It's somewhere on my writing desk. Okay.
This thing is, it has a famous mission attached to it. If you'd like to know.
I'm guessing that's all
I don't
you
know.
got to do.
I'm not a big fan of the 80s music, so.
Okay, it's
Okay,
alright.
you got a
Turn
bonus
while you're
action.
still.
Yeah. So, I mean, just gonna smack it, I guess. The thing that Aaron thought was an actual test, kind of not here anymore.
Just got a little stabby from his rival.
Beep boop. Oh, hey, look, it's the opposite of what happened before. And
Okay, another 21 points damage.
beep boop. Oh, minimum. There it is.
Tack on 13 onto that. Nice.
Beautiful damage.
I was talking less
And,
about the damage and the amount of health he
Oh, that
has
damage.
lost so far.
And I guess Sauron will move here, question mark? Yeah, doesn't matter. Go for it.
There we go. Bring in the picture frame.
Okay, this boy finally gets to throw some more punches.
Fire damage.
Yep.
Burn!
Unless he wants to put himself out. Well, I mean, it still takes that, but you know, in the future. But
You just make it
This
check.
song should have.
Yeah, he
this-
doesn't seem to
this,
care that he's on fire right now.
I can't totally blame him. I think he has bigger issues. But
Oh, I made him roll disadvantaged on his carrying check. I'll explain why in a minute.
Uh-oh. He's gonna explode.
I'm not that big of a dick.
And Miss is a dick.
Okay, so he
summons a Veltorp.
sways slightly to his right as he swings the Tonbo at Maria. 16 hit Maria?
Let me check.
Unless I can click it.
Got the check.
remember when you said you were gonna do bark skin?
Yeah, you got 15 sets of hits.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it still would have hit. It's 16.
For
It's
12
still hit.
damage.
Are you gonna? Are you messing with my? Why am I? I'm missing.
Another
oh yeah.
one. 22 also hits for another 12 damage.
Why did you spit up on Maria?
Because I just
I
shot-
randomly
sorry,
selected which guy this one first, which
Oh, this
person
guy,
this
he's
guy's
fucked
gonna,
He
Beat
just
on.
fucked up. Mm-mm.
and he's gonna flurry of blows for 2 more unarmed attacks. 16 hits for another 6. And
The one
that
time Maria
one.
There we go.
Oh,
Hey, does he hurt himself?
Give me a sec, gotta roll.
Yeah, I'm like, Maria just got slashed and punched for 30. Yike.
It was 30. That's all.
30 total.
Yep. 30. Alright. I have to go through. I have to throw this shit in my.
He succeeds on his save. He gets fallen on his ass somehow.
All right. Well,
After
65,
pummeling the ever-loving fuck out of Maria.
Yeah, I'm now 35.
On to Nala. We just saw our mini dragon friend get the shit kicked out of her.
what the? Oh.
Oh, you fucked up now.
That's what I was saying. Now I can't. It's been so long. If you change your mind, it's fine. But is it possible to like? She's so small, and like if she could I could push her out of her square, or
You could take the shove action, and she can choose to not contest it.
cool. Yeah, she's gonna do that, and I think I could still attack with one thing, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
it's a single action.
Yeah.
So Maria gets pushed back out of the
Back there, and then
battle, and
she's actually Yeah, okay, we'll do this.
Oh shit! You know what? I forgot I could give inspiration to someone.
It's okay. I should have attacked before moving, but oh well. Let's
you're
see.
thinking, get the small character behind me.
Yes.
Also, you've yet to subtract
Get down,
the
President!
damage you just took, and that hits.
Oh, Maria did. I'm
Yeah.
like, what do you mean?
I already put that damage down.
I
You're
can
at
see your
65
character
out of
sheet.
67. You're,
And then
Oh yeah, I need to press.
yeah.
with the,
Say anything.
I'm also going to do
I had it, but I remember I had to like, oh yeah, press enter. Duh.
distracting strike for another D8. Forgot to toggle that.
I had to use my calculator for things.
Oh right, next person who gets to hit this guy gets advantage on it.
They get a he get advantage
so
anyway
Paul
because
right
he's
now.
prone.
Sweet.
He's
No,
prone.
No,
so
he didn't fall.
Yeah, you saved against it.
I'm going for another swing with my great axe.
I figured as much.
Mighty swing with the kish bellow into the sewers.
And that 20 definitely hits.
Right now, come on, get the good damage. Let's go.
Okay, so I get this,
God damn.
Nice.
and I do get the
Oh, big brain
boss player,
time.
and I do get the hunter's mark there.
And you get another one of those two as well, the Colossal and the Hunters, because you're
I don't-
doubling, like, it's like sneak attack, you're doubling it.
Wait, I don't get the I only get the colossal.
No, you get it, like, it crit, so you get 2 of the dice, is what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's doing.
Yeah,
double.
you get the big crits, dude, you're a ranger.
Okay, so it's
You roll another D8 and another D6. That's the total.
alright with this. Even though I just fucked it up again. But there you go. That's the full damage right there.
Math machine.
Math machine.
Okay, flavor it.
So that's 28 damage, and as I do, I let out the orcish bellow and just do it. Just like pull it behind my back, hefty axe, slam it right down right up, and, like try and chop down.
Do
the
you like
bird.
move away from your mic and then do that?
Yeah, he
I
leaned
just-
back, pantomiming it to get away.
I did lean back. Yes, I did lean back. I have my mic with, so I might have muffled my mic. But yes, I take the axe and just slam it over his head, trying to like chop him in half.
Yeah, you bury your axe deep into his head, just splitting it clean in half like a melon.
It's Sparta!
It's not even a good reference to use that as.
And
Yeah, combat
I
is effectively over. As
I do
you
that, and then I
Gallagher
say-
this man.
Oh, do those other things not exist?
I was about to
They
roll for
ran.
those actually. Yeah, they're fucking
They're just sitting
gone.
there-
They legged
They're
it.
just sitting there eating popcorn watching it. Like, don't mind us, they were like shit to us.
Well, we took out the big bosses, but the little guys survived.
There's a reason they're called the little guys, they don't matter.
Yeah.
Aw.
We killed the people that
like-
make decisions. That's the important part.
Tell them to just surrender and just make a new, like, do a better job. Like, go work on the
To
dock.
which they just join a thieves guild and they keep doing what they're doing, you know it is.
No, I was just thinking they should just join the docks and get out and get a better job than what they're doing right now.
Okay. You guys are
alright.
wrapping up murdering that guy. Cal's gonna take a look through the guy in front of his belongings. Where the hell is my character sheet thingy?
You know, Aaron's probably going up there only to see who the hell fireballed, because he didn't even get a good look, you know what I mean?
I'll
So,
I'll
Ooh,
jot
good
down
check.
so you don't take radiant damage
Yeah,
by doing that.
if you want advantage on a check or guidance, I can provide that, one or the other, whichever one that, Zarya's not providing, so you can get the full bonus.
I'm still a fire elemental.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Nala's gonna like come up and like, alright, what is she? What
This is the
she do?
orcish person, right? That's it?
No, this is the druid. Oh,
Oh, you're talking about our ally.
yeah, who's a
Uh.
fire elemental right now. It's like,
He's gonna just look at you and say, not entirely sure. I know what she is, she's a fire elemental, but like,
this is not animals.
Okay.
I've heard of some that can do it, just never
So,
haven't seen it in a
hand on
book.
this, corpse here?
Give a
gonna
minute. I was
also- I'm
about
gonna
to
also search
describe
this.
what Cal's getting off the corpse that he looted first.
Yeah, Cal's got a 23, so
Call dibs on the
guidance
orb.
Cal's gonna strip this guy of his weapons, because
I didn't
can't have too many weapons.
Oh my god, you find everything.
I didn't mean to do it at advantage.
Actually,
so-
a pair of short swords, but
You know, Bless is still on you, so I wonder if that will still transfer over.
Does Bless give me advantage, or doesn't that give me a D4?
it gives you an extra D4. But with a nat 20, it doesn't matter.
Well, I didn't mean to do it at advantage, though.
Oh, so yeah.
I mean,
we're
if
just
Maria's helping you, so-
Maria
Yeah.
made their own separate roll.
oh, then no. It's no one then.
Feels bad.
Damn, I can't believe it's a nat 1 and a nat...
It's Christmas.
Yeah, it happens.
So what's Cal finding?
Yeah, Maria's looking at the body.
Cal stripped a couple of short swords off this guy.
Do you find the orb?
It appears to have cracked
Damn.
during
Well,
all
we can still
the
take it.
getting fucked up.
Still take it. What's the orbs are made out of anyway?
Glass,
Oh.
resin, I don't know.
I didn't character. What orb are we talking about?
The
I thought
orb
it'd
that
be like
they,
a,
The
I
orb
thought
that
it'd be
they're
like a
using to
crystal orb or
communicate.
something like that.
Okay.
that Maria technically shouldn't know, but she would have seen the remnants of a broken orb.
Is that like crystal? Because we can still sell those.
Nala will turn. You know, did our druid friend turn herself out, or is she still fire?
Wait.
Still fire.
Can I use mending on it?
Mending does not restore magic to a magical item that has been broken. So
I know,
it'd
but
just
can
be
I
a regular
fix the
ball.
orb? So
But yes, you could do that. All the pieces are here.
Important things in life.
So you now have a glass orb.
give it a
So
Snelly.
guys, I am gonna say this. It's almost 9 o'clock. We're
I need to
gonna.
get going.
Yeah,
So
I-
You guys gotta go, and I usually
So
do other stuff at this time.
So what was the 21 for the body here?
we're gonna skip over that for now in favor of wrapping up. So we'll head on back to our local tavern for a wrap up.
well, before that, as they're heading back, before they head back, Nala's going to look at their two new comrades and be like, "Well, is everyone okay?" And she points to the fire elemental. Are you okay?
Before coming out of the sewers, but not really before that, because I want to get as much use out of it as possible. But before we come back out, I'll drop it and say,
Well, doesn't hurt me.
That's.
I don't
she
think
goes-
it hurt any of
Fair
you, did I?
enough.
No, she goes,
Also, Murray
You-
will hug Nala for pushing her out of the way because that hurt.
yeah.
You just
Nala,
you just see a little kobold hugging a
Nala will like not child carry Maria, but kind of like carry her on her arm, and she will turn to the now non-fire elemental, and she goes, "Well, when you said you could turn into animals, that's not the first thing I thought, but that's pretty a pretty interesting ability."
Also, Maria might be just riding on your shoulder.
That's fine. And then she's going to look over at Crawl and go, "That was a very nice swing. I didn't know you had it in you. You had a good shot, but it's nice to see also melee strength too."
Thanks, you fought well, and Fire Elemental was pretty much amazing.
Thank you.
Everyone did their part, and we managed to defeat these extremely powerful foes.
They're very odd. What they were talking, weren't they? And she's going to turn to Aaron. What were they talking about? Did you hear them?
Yeah, and he'll relay the information on just like this individual commanding the other two, how they were talking about the failure of the mission, how they still had the plans to mess with the festival.
Oh, lovely!
So this fight isn't over.
No.
Not on a long shot for us.
I mean, given that we took out this leader, could be, but I wouldn't bet on it.
We might just want to be at the festival when it goes down.
Hey, look, we know exactly what they're looking for. Saltpeter. If I throw up some magic, I'll know if any's around the festival or if anything's made out of it.
Wait. If we have enough XP that we get from this, I might be able to level up and get locate object.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That was
What's
the
a
one.
saltpeter? What? Am I hearing that right?
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
It's
thing
used to make explosives.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is that like what the fuck is?
It's a
they
very
use it
fine powder that's really easy to ignite.
Look,
They
what it
also
really
use it
is.
for grenade.
What it really is just a very angry Family Guy character.
Okay.
Okay.
One of my uncles.
Don't have time for stories right
with,
now.
Oh.
So make our way back to our tavern of choice.
Musket's back the second we have a minute or two.
Yay.
An
Murray
hour,
will
you
strip.
know?
I thought you'd like to know. Murray will strip butt naked this guy.
Yes, we know that's your kink.
Actually, she'll probably take all their clothes and then use mending later on them, and then sell it to people.
Okay. You do that.
Musket's just gonna, while we're back, small flavor bit. It's kind of a little pouty to everyone in the group because
Oh, we come
let
here,
the cat lead.
Musket.
They
Yeah,
said
You did
it will be
good,
fine,
Musket.
said.
In
Musket
fairness,
will be
I
hugged
said
by
let the
kobold
druid
as well.
lead.
It's okay, pal.
What?
Hey, buddy.
Musket will receive a scratch between behind her ears.
Yes, you
What?
get you get the big fish tonight, Musket.
I'm gonna go up to Musket and say, "Thank you for going first. I wouldn't have been able to do what I did if you hadn't."
Hey, if we're walking through town, if we're walking next to the marketplace, I'd like to buy a fish from her for the Musket.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say where the
I'm about to say
bargain
you
is.
could just get fish at the tavern.
I know, but I prefer fresh.
Like a tuna.
Fresh
Yeah.
market
Oh.
fish.
Fresh
Get
market
the
fish
tuna.
that's been sitting there all day in the hot sun.
Better than the sewer.
Yeah, you're right. Also, I mean, if she's getting like an actual tuna and like the Jew is kind of doing the thankful gesture, Musket will kind of calm down. And when the scritches come, she's happy again. She's a very simple cat.
Everybody just
Yeah,
sitting
she's
around
used to being a
loving on
combat
Musket
familiar.
now.
Maru with her claws are perfect scratching tool.
I mean, she did just like cut someone free from a rope binding. Got max damage. I was so proud.
But yeah, as we're preparing to wrap up here,
Yay! Happy
Huh?
music. Is this the leveling up song?
no, this is happy and sad at the same time.
Oh boy.
If you had something prepared there, Nala.
Oh, well, no, DM didn't. Unless DM has other plans.
I did not
After
write
they s-
anything.
Huh?
I did not write anything. I leave personal
Okay.
matters up to the players.
Well, as a way. Okay, well, that is a little too cheery. Hold on. Oh, right, Nala's leaving, guys. Bye! She's gonna
Then
sit right
Trumpet
down.
kicks in and she just dimension doors. Like, wait a minute.
You know what?
That
You
better?
know. If they're at the tavern by this time, Nala would be kind of quiet for the night, and she would turn to the party and go, "No, this is not better. I feel like even more." I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit.
Maria
It sounds,
just looks
it sounds
at you.
like she's up to something bad. Like, time to explode the
Guys.
festival. I'm
Yeah.
the boss this whole time. No,
Say something. Thank you for
Mar-
getting that. for
Maria
me,
is
the
like
crystal
looking
ball.
at Maria's looking at Nala with like puppy dog eyes. Like, what's wrong?
She goes, Nala looks
we
a
go,
bit,
that's better.
thank you, solemn and goes, as much as as I've enjoyed running with this group and
Yeah, continue.
This situation with this gang and their plan for the festival, I'm worried about my family. My family actually are performers that travel through, and they might be going to this. They're actually going to go to this festival, and I feel like I need to go to them for a while and make sure nothing happens to them. Maybe I don't know if they're going to use maybe the craziness and the chaos of the fair to get whatever they want done, but I feel like I should be there. And for now, it won't be forever until at least this danger settles down. Maria and Cal and Arn, I hope you both stay and carry on the troublemakers. Although, unless everyone here can play an instrument, I think maybe time to name change. But
An instrument, you say? I can play the lute.
all right, you joined the loot team here. All right, we can keep the name. Everyone has an
Arn
instrument.
over there with his drums.
Yeah. And it kind of looks like he's sympathizing with that. What Nala's saying. Just and he'll kind of say, "Oh, yeah, I can kind of see what you mean. Honestly, if we're putting things on the table, I think I just have battle exhaustion, guys. Like, after all the fights we've been in as of recent, part of me wanted to
Maria with
break, so.
tears in her eyes will hug Nala.
Nala's gonna hug back, and she reaches into her bag. Before she does that, she looks over at Arn and goes, so if you're gonna take a break, would you want to come with me?
Sounds like a really good idea. Honestly, I almost didn't want to say anything because going back home without really doing what I set out to do felt improper. Seems like a very nice alternative.
She smiles and gives Maria a big hug, and then putting her down, she goes, I was going to have Snelly make something for you, but I haven't had the chance to really, have her do it, and she's going to give Maria her a yellow diamond. And she goes, I was going to have her make a magic item that actually summons a certain elemental, and just in case you were in a tricky place, but it turns into an earring, which I thought you would look nice on your horns. But
I can, if you write down the order, I can ask her later on when she comes around.
We retired
I will.
Snelly's building thing last session.
yeah, but if she does come back, this is
Yeah.
Nala's thing. Like, I had plans to return the gift that I was going to for the gem of brightness that's helped out a whole lot in my.
No. You keep that, and you can remind me every time you look at it. It reminds you of some of that.
Of course, and so she gives her the yellow diamond, and
Because I want you to come back.
of course I plan on coming back. But until this danger's past, I feel like I need to be with my family. And then she's going to look at the others and goes, "Welcome to the group, guys. I'm sorry that I have to leave so suddenly, but as a part, I watching you fight today, I feel confident that you'll hold up the group's standards and
Hey, I have
reputation."
an idea. If we finally stop this and stuff, and when you come back, can you ask your parents to make a detour to the small town that our house is next to,
No.
please? Just for me.
Not a character. Small town.
Small town, like.
I mean, unless you talk about the goblin
Maria
town
will
that's
look,
slowly
Maria will
warming.
look with that puppy dog eyes at you.
Nala gives a small smile and
Do
gives
I
her
have
a
to roll
head.
for that?
No.
No.
She goes, I will have to talk to them. They have their own schedule after all.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
to the back to the other two, she goes, again, like I said, I think you'll hold up our reputation that we've been building, and until I come back anyway. And she's going to give both of them. Actually, she's going to give Crawl her greater. What is it? Greater. Oh, both. Actually, she's going to give both of them a greater potion of healing, and then 2 potions of regular healing each. And then I kind of went ham on the whole healing business. And then I'll give Maria the last health potion.
Okay.
So yeah, while you're
Oh.
giving out health potions, Cal will take a step forward and say, "And if ever you should need my blade, it is at your call." And then he turns slightly away from you, and a spectral copy of him that only you can see steps forward, slowly morphs into the original Cal, and gives you a hug.
I am so confused, but I'll take the hug.
That is my flavoring of
Walk up.
Cal covering his own honor and both giving you a
you
hug.
really think he's gonna have to get out of this one? He's gonna pick both of them up and give him a big hug.
Well, the spectral copy is a silent image, so you can't
Oh,
actually
well.
interact with it. But and then he'll turn to
Oh.
Aaron and say, "Your quick thinking and magical expertise really saved me back there. So I would like to present you with this sword as a symbol of our brotherhood." And he calls Satsujin with his mark of recall and draws the sword out a few inches. A pact sealed by blood. He cuts his thumb open on the upturned blade that my clan will honor for all time. He sheathes the blade and presents it to Aaron with the blade facing himself.
Aaron will look like kind of surprised by the gesture, but he'll smile and he'll take it and say, "Thank you very much, Cal.
Wait, Aaron, you're leaving
Means a
too?
lot."
Were you not paying
No.
attention 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, off table, he mentioned how he's having battle exhaustion because, you know, fight in, fight out, he just chucks around magic willy-nilly. You know, that's gotta tax an individual at some point.
Yeah, you just see Maria like go like looking in her bag, starts looking around, and then looks at a bracelet on her arm that's been there since the very beginning, and she would take it off and hand it.
Oh.
He kinda, again, surprised look, he's not expecting to get things on his way out, cause, you know.
Yeah,
But,
it is basically a large silver bracelet.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I walk up and clasp you both on the shoulder, like, I haven't known you very long, but you fought well back there. You're both brave warriors. Your lives will be filled with joy.
Ooh, you little Mr. Prophecy.
I do the arm clasp.
Yes. Funny enough, I was going to do that too. Yeah, she returns it like the strong one, and she goes, "I'm counting on you guys to keep the group up. I know we just met, but I got a good feeling about you two. Just try to keep Maria in order, and Cal."
Thank you.
And,
He's out. That's what he says.
Walk up and just
I'm sorry, I have nothing else to give you, and I appreciate what you've given me, but I guess at least let me see how the weather will be on your wherever you go. I'll do druidcraft and see a little meteorology report.
Warm weather and fair winds await her.
It looks good where you are, and we'll try our best to do what we can at the festival, and I hope that your family stays safe, and your mother... Was your mother Sempora?
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you told Aaron by proxy
We were there.
So.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, holy shit, she could read minds too. Oh no! I forgot. No, she goes, yes, and Oh my god, I haven't looked at my family name forever. Yes, Zempora, and my father, Calibus.
Well, I'll be looking out, and I'm pretty good at it.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Worst comes to worst, I just meet you guys at the festival.
I look forward to meeting you two again.
She's gonna give her a hug.
Yeah, a hug back.
But oh wait. She's gonna go to Cal and Maria, and one more gives them 100 gold each. We use this wisely, you two. Don't spend it all in one place.
I always spend my money in one place. That's how I operate.
Poison!
What'd you say her father's name
Well-
was? I didn't write it down.
Calibus.
Maria is like tearing up and hugging both of you.
You
So-
be good, Maria. Don't give these two too much trouble.
Cal is actively
What the-
choking back tears.
Oh no.
And Maria will whisper to you guys, like, yeah, it's going to get really interesting when we head back to our house.
Yes, and if I don't
considering
see you
Ollie
before
has
that,
the deed to said house.
To said house and the person that is currently at that house.
So,
yeah, be good luck with that if we don't see you before that.
DM, I have a question to see if this is something I could do, maybe. Since I've been casting Booming Blade with that longsword so long, would it have been possible for me to basically have just put that damage constant on the weapon as if it's always under the effect of Booming Blade?
It is possible to enchant a weapon by repeatedly afflicting it with it, so yes.
So, would that be something that could be the case for, like, this departure? Because it's a thing of, like, Arn wants to give a couple things himself as well. And that's, like, the most fitting thing I think he could give.
Okay.
So, in response to Cal giving, like, his weapon to Arn, Arn's gonna kind of put that away very, like, carefully, and he kind of takes out his longsword that you see him use from time to time, and he kind of, like, makes it glow for a bit before he kind of slowly dims the light of it down, and it seems to have a perpetually, like, small wind bellowing around it, as long as it's drawn. And he'll sheath the sword, having the wind cease, and hand that to Cal, saying, "And for the gift you've given me, I give you a weapon in kind."
Cal graciously
Cal
accepts.
This. And Arn will also take out, like, I actually prepared a little, like, goodie list of things Arn was gonna kind of pop down on the group because you're gonna be down a wizard cleric. So he puts, like, this small little, actually it's like a decent sized present box on the table after taking it out of the his backpack, because he went and put it in the party pack. And I put the stuff that's in this list already in the party pack, so don't worry about it. But for those curious at home, this is the list of things that he is given the group.
Damn,
Hey, Nala, what is your middle name?
I don't have one.
Yeah, she,
Your character doesn't
I
have a middle name.
not every character or race is accustomed to having middle names, so.
Oh, okay.
Hell,
Never
some
mind.
races are named after their actions.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold up a minute.
No, they. Yeah.
No, since she's probably not going to use these, she's going to give her 2 potions of giant strength to anyone who wants them. I
What
got a lot of
dice roll
crap.
do you get?
Arn-
21 strength.
It
Strength.
does the
not
same thing as
one
your
for
belt.
I
You're
have
coming
the
back,
belt.
right?
Yeah, but I don't know when. So
You better come back.
But yeah, they're potions of hill giant strength, so they're the exact same thing as your belt of hill giant strength.
oh right, I forgot you
Yeah,
have a
that's
belt.
that's why
Oh,
I
you know what, you right. I forgot about the,
Yeah, let's say you missed an
nice.
item there.
Whoops.
Part of
My
me
bad.
is
Well,
like, I
I'll-
could always keep the giant size. The second you guys call for help, I just pop in teleport style, like, who's hurt my friends? I'm about to kill somebody.
Hey, DM.
But yeah, you did forget one item in your list.
Mine?
Yeah.
Or, I put
You were
the
holding
Enchanted
2 of the
Creator.
gems, Only one of
Yes.
them's listed there.
So Arn is gonna kind of say that he's gonna hold on to the other one, but that's why the sending scrolls are there.
Yeah,
If you need
fair
him
enough.
for anything, whether it's to put them together or to offer his help he's always at the ready and he's always willing to help. It's just
And if, he's most likely going to be around Nala, who, if she's available, come and help too.
yeah, and by the time he ends up coming back, he's probably level 15. So, or what's the level you get teleport at? The proper spell? Is that 13?
Not entirely sure off the top of my head.
It's 13.
13? So yeah, he'd probably be 13. Okay, yeah, because I'm 11. And he'll just kind of teleport in, like, alright.
Is there an address that we could find out where we can send mail to you?
She's going to be with traveling circus folk.
Yeah.
I know. We can still find somebody who can track them down. Where are they?
I mean, Aaron will say that if you have any letters you want to send or something you want to mail specifically, you can send it back to his household and the family will contact him because they gotta have at least one person in that entire city with sending, so...
Well, as of right now, I think the family is in... What's that one town?
God damn it.
Well, you know what I mean. Okay, so they're,
Yeah, I know
they're in a town right now. They're going to be coming to this island, I think. But after that, Nala can just mail back if she feels like you guys are not there anymore of where they're going to go. So, yeah, no problems. DM will let you know, Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have to.
Oh,
Yeah, I got to get going.
I'm
But
sorry.
that's
Sorry,
okay.
guys.
It was fun playing with you guys.
It
I
was
do
fun
plan
to
on
meet
coming
you.
back. Yeah, and hopefully you guys stick around when I do come back. So,
We'll miss
Good.
you.
I missed you too. I know I've only been with you for 2 sessions. I feel like I'm gonna miss y'all.
Yeah.